прекрасно, что я сам не рад. Рюкзак на плечи, и в тот же вечер с тобой отправлюсь горы покорять. Пускай природа идет с неба в воду, нам безразлично, нам на все плевать. Я знаю, ты горы обожаешь, знай, 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 будешь теплаком, знаешь, знаешь, ведь я в тебя влюбляюсь, знай, 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 когда мы высоко, на горной круче, намного круче, там альпинисты курят на шум, там лед не тает, сил хватает, не достигу я, но пусть напишу. Я знаю, ты горы обожаешь, знай, 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 будешь теплаком, знаешь, знаешь, ведь я в тебя влюбляюсь, знай, 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 когда мы высоко. Там внизу вдали спокойно спят мои друзья, но над вами собраться сможем лишь ты, да я мы потанцуем регги на огромной высоте, а после спрыгнем вниз в темноте. Мы с головою, летим с тобою, мы занимаемся любовью на лето, ты не стремайся и не пугайся, хочешь получше, этим телом высоту, высоту, земля все ближе, твой голос тише, 100 километров пролетим, мы упадем, но не убьемся, не разобьемся, а засмеемся с тобой в горы, мы пойдем, так необычно, но нам привычно, ведь сначала начинать опять, а скоро вечер, ведь не вечер, с тобой отправлюсь горы покорять, на Эвересте, в укромном месте, где нас никто на свете не найдет, скатят ботинки, летят снежинки, и снова наше время настает. Я знаю, ты горы обожаешь, знай, 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 гуляй с теплаком, знаешь, знаешь, ведь я в тебя влюбляюсь, знай, 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 когда мы высоко, когда мы высоко, когда высоко, yeah! Я просыпаюсь, я улыбаюсь, я вижу небо, значит день в умах. Я не заразен, не безобразен, мне так прекрасно, что я сам не рад. Рюкзак на плечи, и в тот же вечер с тобой отправлюсь горы покорять. Пускай природа идет с неба в воду, нам безразлично, нам на все плевать. Я знаю, ты горы обожаешь, знай, 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 будешь теплаком, знаешь, знаешь, ведь я в тебя влюбляюсь, знай, 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 когда мы высоко, на горной круче, намного круче, там альпинисты курят на шум, там лед не...
Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. I know I'm hyped. I get to watch this instead of playing Starfield myself. But then again, it helps you appreciate things, right? Because DSP is going to shit all over the game, say everything sucks, say everything's boring, says everything's confusing. Meanwhile, every second I'm playing it, I'm having a blast. I'm up to 6 ships now. I just started the game. You know what I'm doing that DSP isn't doing? I'm stealing shit. I'm just jacking it. Not the way he jacks it. Different kind of jacking it. Or how Derek does it. And it's so cool. How's it going, Irie? How's it going, everybody? Hope everyone's doing a great time. From what I've gathered from watching multiple people play Starfield, the most common complaint is the combat and writing sucks. Yeah, the combat's very banal. It's very bland. However, the minute-to-minute action is pretty damn cool. The ship fighting, greatest. That's where I'm putting all my points in. There's combat trees for, using guns and stuff. I'm not interested in that shit. I'm blowing people away with my ship. Elite Dangerous Corvette. I'm not familiar with that. But I'm going to build ships for my stories that I write. That's what I'm really hyped to do. Alright, so here's DSP yesterday going off on people for asking about the hat. So, let's catch up with that.
Can't stream. Okay, guys, I'm coming back.
You had a wisdom tooth pulled out? Oh, that's rough, man.
To get set up and compose myself. And we will begin with Lies of P. As you know, we
that sounds
are
pretty cool.
at we are just at the 6th boss, but there seems to be a little bit more to explore right before we get to it.
Snort. I heard that.
All right, I've had enough of this already.
All right, banning this guy. Get him out of here.
Really, I've had enough of the sock accounts. I really officially had enough now.
Officially.
So
Those previous times, I didn't really
sock
mean
accounts
it.
immediately.
I had my wisdoms removed a couple
Because today is not the day to fuck with me. And I've had an...
So I have an almost... Sorry, that was weird. I have an almost DSP level story to tell about my wisdom teeth removal. The DSP would have done 8 or 9 pre-streams in a row about it, but here's a short version of mine. I had all 4 of my teeth pulled out, and all the holes were healing up pretty well except for one. And the dentist was blaming me, of course, saying that I wasn't taking care of the hole, I wasn't cleaning it properly. Anyway, and that's why I wasn't patching up, which, you know, makes sense. You definitely want to blame the patient. I get that. Because it's funny, and what's funny is what you should do. So eventually I kept complaining, and they're like, okay, we'll x-ray it. And they x-ray it and find, you know, they do their hand with 2 index fingers extended, touching each other, like, oh, well, we made a slight boo-boo. There's a part of your tooth that's still in your gums. We kind of, like, forgot it in there. So we're going to open you back up and take that last bit of tooth out. Oh, thanks. But did you have to blame me the first couple times? Anyway. But it was cool. Everything went perfectly fine. The biggest sad part about my wisdom tooth removal is I got a whole ass container of painkiller pills, the big old industrial grade ones, and I didn't use a single one.
Enough of putting up with these sock accounts, and I'm just gonna ban every one of them now. Fuck this shit.
DSP, if you ban all the sock accounts, you're gonna have what, 10 people watching you?
Fucking mark my fucking
Yeah, DSP
words.
would have turned that into an 18 long series of pre-streams.
For you. I'm gonna find out who the fuck you are. You.
Hey, that feels good,
motherfucker.
Dustin. Dunk on him
I
until
got
you KO.
They're
I mean,
literally, it's like
I
the
hope you're
same
not standing
two
next to any
people
coffee
sitting here, or
tables.
the same one person talking to themselves during the break, and I have no more patience. Today is not the day to test me or fuck with me. So, say
Yeah,
goodbye.
I was very scared about it, like, Rick. I thought, like, a
Forever.
Dorito
I
would get
don't
stuck in there
put up with
forever.
your fucking bullshit. Your toxic shit is not welcome on my fucking streams ever.
The Fuhrer has
And
spoken.
the more I see, the more get banned. So, go ahead and fuck around and
How
find
does he
out
know
who
they're
this
all the
is.
same person, though? I really want to know the mechanic, but I thought he didn't know who anyone in his chat was. He just knows. You'll understand if you're a professional streamer. And 4th place Evo champ. You'll just know. This guy's kind of lame looking. The other bosses are kind of
I
cool. This
almost
one's
had
kind
him
of
on the
lame.
first try, right? Unless he has a second phase. He might have a second
He's all
phase.
right, but
He probably has a second phase. If he's supposed to be a notable
I'm coming
boss,
for
he
you.
probably
Sound
has a
good?
second
Sound
phase.
all right?
That's not
I had a dry sock and didn't know it, even though I was cleaning them. It said my dad said that.
Romeo, the real king of fuck.
Man, that's rough. Dry socket just sounds terrible. I was super scared about it. Oh, this guy looks kind of cool. His weapon looks cool. It's a big ass hook. And DSP is making the boss fight look shitty, and you're dead.
Romeo, the real king of puppets. Okay.
That's pretty good, Lucky Break.
Romeo.
That's dark.
Who the fuck is Romeo? What a name to give him, Romeo. Right?
You know, Romeo was a pretty
Oh,
common
really?
name back then,
Davian
DSP.
says the character Romeo.
It's like if they
is
made a
from
movie
the
now and called
story
him
Pinocchio.
Phil.
He's one of the boys that Pinocchio saw transition on Treasure Island into, what was it, a donkey? So maybe that's supposed to be a Treasure Island, or not Treasure Island, Pleasure Island reference.
Yes, it is a reference to Pinocchio.
Great.
Just getting bodied right from the start. Watch out, buddy. You're a fool. I do want to make a ship on, I'll show it off when I get it built, but it's going to be called the Gout Rider.
The problem is
It's
I
going to
have
be
no
a
feeling by the
foot.
time I get to him. The other guy just does so many
See, I like the King of Puppets
ridiculous
real king.
haymaker
Oh,
damage.
have we seen him
blows,
yet?
Right? That you end up with
people
no
that
health
are
by the
banned
time
for
you
saying
fucking
he was
get to the
having problems
second
tipping
form.
up
If I
DSP
had
was mad
health,
about
I would be
tips.
able to do it. I need to not get
Well,
hit
there
by
you go.
those
You don't have to
random
worry about it
hits
now.
and
You're
those things
banned,
do
idiot.
damage. I need to do like a really good run on the first guy. If I can get to the second form, like 3-4 healing, I'll probably beat him because I'm doing good damage to him.
You just are trash.
What the fuck? I have no idea.
There's
what
a
to do
poison
about that.
swamp I read? Of course. Now it really is a Dark Souls
Oh, you're
clone.
shitting me! His fucking attack hit me twice. That's stupid. It hit me twice to kill me there.
That's bullshit.
'Cause I
You
was
should
doing
take
good.
that back.
It hits me twice. Come on. What the fuck do I do when he does the engine? I've tried running away. It still hits me anyway.
You should give up. Like, surrender. He might respect you. Or feel bad, at least. Man, I can't keep beating on this guy. He's giving up. He has honor, after all.
Of course, the second hit.
All unearned hits. Now that was kind of buggy. It was kind of weird how he slid backwards like that. Big old leg slap. Holy shit. He put some effort into those, because this is me normally.
Because I gotta pee really bad.
He's doing it like...
And then we'll continue.
Oh.
He's got red marks all over his legs.
Literally no point.
Maybe he does it on purpose to hide the bruises that cat left. I don't know. He's got a headache. Poor guy. Maybe you should parry some of this? I don't know. No parries? That sounds cool. Huh.
Oh, my weapon! Look at that, my weapon. I didn't do bad. I've done a half life.
You didn't parry a single time there at that end part. What?
He takes a lot of damage.
Nothing. It did not just spoil what.
So he's fast and he does damage to you, but he takes a lot of damage as well.
I've already forgotten.
You're all good.
Tell him you're an alcoholic and for real, Star. Oh, I can't beat on this Pinocchio, dude. He's a booze hound.
What? I hit him with a charge move. He ignored it. You saw that?
Yeah, he hated it. He's like, you can't charge move on me without my consent.
Well, I got the.
It's a little known legal shenanigan.
My move.
I disregard your charge move.
I'm getting robbed right now.
I don't want to be part of that.
Bad position for every move. Look, I can't again. Are you serious?
Dude, you're standing underneath him.
I'm in bad position for every move.
What the hell is that? That's pretty cool. Okay, never mind. This guy's pretty hype. Shooting out a bunch of missiles.
You know what? Just what am I wasting time on?
Yeah, just die.
Just kill me. I can't win with one healing against the second force.
Hey, wait, you've got $100. Where's the hat at?
He essentially did everything he needed to do via RNG to get me in a bad position so I couldn't fucking parry his stuff.
See, he lucked.
That was
his
bullshit.
luck stat was too high.
Totally staggered him. I hit him with the stagger move, and he ignored it because he went into a different animation that apparently gives him super armor, so he just ignored the hit like I never did.
Yeah, that happens all the time in video games, DSP. It's just a programming thing.
Because you filled their bar, but if they go into that armor animation...
Where's the hat at, bro?
Anyway.
We paid for this hat.
Annoying, because I had him pretty much...
Where's it at?
And then that just threw my whole
Put on the clown hat. People want to see the jester cap, huh? He should get a crown. Why not? A big-ass crown.
There it is. See, it didn't work. It didn't work when he did it a second time.
Yeah, just shoot him. I hated that.
As far as I can go, it still hits me. There's no way to get out of the radius.
Maybe you should parry it? Can you parry that?
Again with stupid bullshit. I'm done.
This character just hard counters Pinocchio.
Oh, that's it.
I always know how to wrap my cat like rear and get him to have to get a logo out of my cat's mouth.
Seriously.
He was playing with it or thought he was
bad luck.
Oh, that's scary.
Stunned, and then I can't hit him with the stun after. The game won't let me.
This game had for her 20 minutes this day. So that's really mean. It takes, what, 3 seconds to go and get it? These dickheads wanting things that I advertise and then they paid for.
That was me parrying. It didn't parry, and then he pushed me into the box.
You got hit by, what, 4 attacks at once, man. I don't think you can parry all that.
Yeah.
Time to start going off on chat.
It's some bad luck, because sometimes you'll get him stunned, and it's time to stun him.
Okay, no, I mean an actual big-ass metal crown. No, make it out of iron. It's rusty and it's got a bunch of rivets on it, because DSP's king of the wasteland.
That negates the ability to stun him, which is complete stupidity. Why is there ability to avoid the stun when I've earned it by parrying it multiple times? There shouldn't be a way to
make the world a better place now.
As long as I'm connecting with my heavy attack, it should stun. Yeah, it doesn't. I definitely don't like that. I think that's bullshit.
This guy has no honor. He's using a broken character. He's basically using Cyberkin. Wait, isn't that just Kai Kiski?
He has crazy combo.
Or Robot Kai, anyway.
The timing is completely different timing from the first phase. Like a second, it's like you're fighting 2 bosses at once.
Cats are always so bastard-like. That's why I like them.
Boss that's completely different.
We have mutual hatred for each other.
I have to keep getting to the second boss to learn the pattern of the second boss. It's going to be a pain in the ass. He's not.
I kind of like that army he's got equipped.
Just like the first, he hits for a ton of damage, so you don't have opportunity to really mess up and learn.
That's every Souls
try boss. To learn it, like right away.
Not really that I remember. I don't remember a lot of Souls Basses. Souls Basses. That's his dad's game. Bass Souls.
He kept attacking.
Not a lot of bosses do little damage.
What the hell was that?
I guess Pinwheel.
He did like 20 attacks in a row. Why did you do that many attacks in a row? That was like 16 attacks.
He was mashing.
I'm not gonna parry all of those, and I'm also not gonna fucking
Daigo could have.
dodge all of those. Like, why did you do that many? That's so stupid. Oh my god.
Good question here.
So I
Would
guess
you
when
try
he
to block
turns his
fire?
side on fire,
I
I
mean,
should run away so he doesn't do that move.
No, I wouldn't
Right? Or just
until
dodge it.
the 9th
That was
time I
absolutely
died from it, or
ridiculous.
maybe
I
the
had him
5th
going, I
time.
was
Then
doing
I'd say,
real
can I
well.
parry this?
He says, oh, I'm just gonna keep attacking you for 17
But
hits
initially,
in a row.
no.
Oh. Okay.
See, that's bullshit.
Wow,
I blocked
that
and
one's
parried that. He hated that. And you're standing right on top of him, and you're taking damage.
Oh my god,
And
dude,
you're
what a
getting hit.
disaster. What a fucking disaster.
What's with the weird
missed
robot
completely.
noises they make? That kind of gets a little old. All he's seeing in chat is
I
stuff about the
definitely
hat.
don't like that move can easily be avoided the first hit. It's a special attack. It should be really good. But it seems like a lot
DSP
of these
tried to
enemies are
block
avoiding
fire,
the first
not
hit of the
dodge
two-hit
it.
special with this weapon. It's
Not everyone
right
can
in front
block
of me,
fire,
and it hits,
DSP.
so it goes
Ryu
right through
Hayabusa
him.
could because he's Ryu Hayabusa,
also
but not a lot of
slightly
other people
stepping
could.
back, and it misses.
Shoot him. Well, whatever.
Another new attack I've never seen.
Bullshit. Cheap ass moves. He doesn't respect his
I was
own.
doing good. I was doing pretty good. I'm learning.
The puppet
parries.
gargles
No one
sound
cares
cool
about the
initially, but if
fucking
I
hat.
keep
I'm
hearing
trying
the
to
same
learn
ones
game,
over and
and if
over,
fucking
it
people
kind
spam
of.
about a hat, I'm just gonna fucking take them right
Oh.
out of the chat.
Whoa, did I miss it?
Pretty good. I'm learning the parries. No one cares about the fucking hat. I'm trying to learn the game, and if fucking people spam about a hat, I'm just gonna fucking take them right out of the chat. We're here
Toxic.
for the game. That's why people contributed to focus on the fucking game, not a stupid fucking hat so you can shut up about it.
Wow.
I'll put it on when the boss is dead.
Wow.
Love these people acting like assholes.
DSP really is some special kind of businessman, isn't he? This could be added to the second part of DSP, the loathsome businessman. People paid for this thing, or rather, they gave enough money. DSP incentivizes people. Hey, if you tip this amount of money, I'll put on the hat. Hey, you didn't do the thing that you said you would do. Hey, fuck you, I'm going to ban you. And I think more stores should operate like that. I think it'd be pretty funny. They might get a lot of business because of the, post-irony of it. Hey, welcome to Dave's Electronics. How's it going? Hey, do you have, I don't know, splitter cables? Yeah, I have them. You can buy them. Can I get them? No, eat shit. DSP's on to something.
Phil is scamming his viewers in this video. Go check it out. Same reason why I don't fucking care about Death
Maybe
Counter
it's one of those
anymore
things,
either.
KB, where
Everyone
people
else
have to
who plays
decode
this
it
game
and
is
then add it to the wiki.
concentrate and have fun and learn and get good. Me? Oh, where's the Death Counter? Where's your hat? Where's your
Where are
fucking
these things
scarf?
that you
How about
advertise?
Shut up and let me play the fucking
Okay.
game so I can learn it. Then I can actually get good at the game and win.
Now, what's the context here that exonerates DSP?
Are you shitting me? I was the entire room away. It still hit me.
You were not, but it's okay.
Oh, it didn't heal. I pressed fucking X to heal. It didn't even heal either. That's bullshit.
Cheating. Alright, you got him now. Put on the hat.
Oh no!
Quick, put on the hat right now. Wow.
It's too fast.
You could've.
Almost had him there. I fucked up.
Yeah, a king of hate.
First of all, I
sit under a
sidestepped,
cafe.
then I
Yeah,
tried
there you
to
go.
parry. The game acted like I didn't block, even though I swear it even showed the block.
When the player
And he
dies,
hit me for a
face
giant
says
chunk, and I was
everything
like,
will be okay as long as I'm at your
I don't know
side," or
about that.
whatever.
That
Okay.
didn't seem to make much sense to me. One thing I forgot
It's hard enough for me
use
to
there
read
was the
during
gun
Dark Souls
completely.
bosses.
I could have used the gun
You expect
on
me to
him.
read that?
And I am parrying him a lot. I wonder if I can break that side. I'm getting close, I feel, to breaking the side.
Why don't you
'Cause I
break your
parried
way
it
over
one
to
bit.
that hat? Also, it's cute that DSP represents everybody. DSP doesn't care about the hat, therefore
Fuck
no
no.
one cares about
There was
the
a bunch
hat.
of times there when I had him, and when I had him with the stun once again.
DSP cares about this thing,
whenever
therefore everyone
he
cares
goes
about it.
into the crybaby mode. he becomes invincible. Well, not invincible. He takes
DSP
damage,
mode?
but you can't stun him, which is dumb.
We'll
if you
never get to
earn
the
your
second
stun,
phase of the news.
I don't care what animation.
I keep
you're
dying
doing,
to the
I should
news.
still
What's
be able to
happening?
stun you. The game doesn't let you. If
Congratulations,
he's in
you
that crybaby
failed
mode where
successfully?
He's crying and then he does the panic attack or whatever it is.
It's mission failed. No, fish and
You
mail.
can't stun him. It ignores your stun attack, which is complete bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
We should write
I
a letter
actually
to
don't like that at
creators
all.
of this game.
Okay.
All right.
Let's get rid of all the idiots.
Hat banning.
Hello to everyone who is here and being nice and enjoying the stream. Everyone who's being an idiot will be banned. I don't care.
Anyone who's
I'm
being
not
an idiot will be
nonsense,
banned.
okay, as I've already said.
You better lay low,
It's already a bad
DSP.
enough day for me. I don't need to be putting up with bullshit from people being fucking harassing me and shit.
And that's fucking sad and pathetic. It really is.
But remember, XQC doesn't value his viewers. Because he talks to them like they're bots.
Oh my
Meanwhile,
god. I tried-
DSP berates and yells at them for asking for the thing that he promised them. That's cute.
I can't. Oh my
You
god.
know
I'm
he's gonna
trying
do
so
it.
hard. Every time I see the eye flash, I try to dodge. It gets me every fucking
Then
time.
you're not doing a good job, buddy.
It literally
Oh
gets
shit,
me
DSP
every
Gaming's
time.
here. Dude, I did nothing
Every
wrong.
time
Please
I see
unblock
it,
me on Twitter.
I go, I'm
I'm
gonna
just doing
dodge,
this
and I go and press the
ironically.
button,
I'm
and
not
it
actually a
fucking gets me
detractor.
anyway.
I'm making fun
Oh
of
my
detractors.
God.
You get it. You're smart enough to get it.
That's really the trick. If I can stop him from doing that interrupt bullshit, then I can actually learn the parry timing.
Like, you guys don't understand. He's completely justified yelling at everyone for asking for a hat. It's what an adult would do. A mature adult
Oh my
would
fucking
ban
god, I'm
everyone.
tired of this shit. I don't want to do this anymore.
It's true. Whenever I hear people at my job asking for something a lot, I just flip out on them.
What happened? I couldn't do anything. What?
I think he poisoned you.
I have no idea. I have no idea.
He tries to parry
He
an
literally
ICBM,
killed me.
last
I
thing
don't
you
know
hear
what
is-
happened. I dodged, and it acted like he hit me.
Yeah,
Did you
I
see
blocked.
that?
Kaboom.
I dodged, and it acted like he touched me, and then he lifted his side out of the ground, and it did an extra hit of damage for a move that never connected.
This game's
What
cheap,
was that?
dude. I would
I was
uninstall
doing
this
it
shit.
too because I basically had. No, you're saying I was on the floor, but I wasn't.
No, my
He
feet
didn't
were
hit
never
me
on
to
the
knock
floor.
me
I
on
was
the
floating
floor.
around.
I dodged that hit, and the game acted
Dude,
like
I was
he connected
levitating.
when he didn't, and then it gave him.
I'm
an
immune
additional
to
hit and killed
earthquake.
me. I dodged that move. I absolutely
Did you dodge
dodged
that?
fucking move. You fucking stupid piece of shit. Oh, I'm well aware that the morons are here. I'm trying to take care of them now.
Wow.
Here we go.
Man. Just awful. Awful human being. But we're bad people.
Can't get out of it. I thought, maybe if I unlock.
People
thought
have
I could
asked
get
for
it.
things
No,
that
even
I've
if I
promised
fucking
or said I
unlock,
would
he
do.
still gets
Do I
me.
flip out on you
By
guys?
the way, I
Maybe
have no
should.
concept of what time it is.
Beat the first mission of Halfway Flash
So-
twice. Very good.
All right.
Good job, man.
Well, shout outs.
And
It looks
bannies.
like I got a tip. A million things have happened. I got another $50 tip from Dan the Man. He says, I love this game so far. Thank you to Dan
You
the Man.
paid $50 after he
this
berated
obviously
everyone?
is the hardest boss in the game so far.
What
It's
a
meant to be
loser.
with the stupid
Dan the Man,
two-faced
get the hell out of
bullshit.
here.
I'm doing my best. I almost beat him multiple times, but basically,
If you
just got
donate
down to the
enough,
end with
I'll
either
put on
bad
the
luck
hat.
or, running out of resources. I'm doing my best.
Yells at everyone. Hey, here's some
So
more money.
super chats have come in. Of course, all of them are about the fucking hat and shit. So they get a Bender hat and Pikachu hat for the super chats.
That's lame.
I'm just gonna say hats. Okay.
That's not my name.
As of now, the Pikachu hat has won, but I don't know how you expect me to concentrate on an insanely hard boss fight with a fucking Pikachu hat.
I don't know. Maybe you
The
should
whole
think
point
about
was I
that.
wanted to beat the boss, so I could put all this shit on and not distract me. Now I guarantee you, if I put this shit on, it's just gonna fucking distract me. And make me
I
look
had
like
to do
shit.
my job while wearing
That's why I
clothing
wanted
I
to
didn't
keep
enjoy.
going. Sadly, in my case, I
One
just don't
time I
really
was
have
in
a
a
big
business
defense,
meeting and my underwear
because
was
as you
riding
guys
pretty
know,
high. It was digging into
there's
my
so many assholes who are constantly
my
saying
business,
shit about
right?
me.
I couldn't just get up and adjust myself. Deal with it.
Again.
I should have, though. I should have done it and established dominance. Anyway, so the third quarter's looking pretty rough. Hold on a second. Just give me a minute. Alright, yeah. Ah, that's better. Okay, what were you saying? Something stupid. What were you going on about? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work.
Wow!
How am I going to concentrate with this hat
I
on?
don't know how I'm supposed to avoid
Also,
that
where's the
besides
vest?
carry everything. How the fuck, dude? Seriously.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
And again, I would have had him, but look what he did. When I had him stunned,
You promised me
he
that thing
fucking
last
did
week and
moves
never
that
delivered.
avoid
I
the
heard
stun
most of your
or
shit.
go through
Get
it.
banned.
And like, dude, that is so annoying.
You know what? I promise
So I don't
this.
know
I
what to do
promise
with that
all
attack.
trolls are
I only
banned.
dodged it once, and it was massive luck mashing
See?
the button.
I'm a man of my word.
Outside of that, I've never dodged it before.
He makes all these complaints that are just so childish when you think that people actually do this stuff for real, in real life. You think a lot of people aren't uncomfortable with what they wear at work? Oh, but you're so burdened by wearing a Pikachu hat while playing video games. And slapping your legs because you're wearing your gym shorts.
Right?
And banning people.
I tried a different approach. I said, maybe I can block and parry.
Yeah,
so
because there's no fuel.
So are you literally just supposed to mash dodge and hope for the best, right?
And then also, Dustin, they decided there are cars later. So
I don't know what else you're supposed to do.
Don't do that. Don't have lore and then say, never mind, lore doesn't matter. Or better yet, don't say this is always a thing and then say it isn't. That's annoying.
Fuck.
You dress like you're in at work. I hope you go in a suit and then rip it all off when you arrive.
Cheater.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Oh, let's go. It's go time. Hit time go.
He did it again. Oh, fuck it.
All right, you got this, DSP. Just perfect parry, perfect dodge. All right, one more hit. No. Ah, damn it.
He did it again. He fucking did it twice in a row. So now I know how to dodge it. You gotta dodge back. You dodge back.
Daigo could have parried that
in order to avoid it. But you saw what he did?
Right, there was a car in Fallout 2.
He just stood there waiting for me to
attack. Was it the Highwayman or something like that?
And then he dashed away and only did full screen attacks. He literally would not do fair attacks up close to me anymore.
Fair attacks. Boss has to be fair. Is this your first game of the Soul genre?
A blatant fucking cheater. 100% blatant cheating.
Reminder that a certain CEO dresses like a weeaboo. Geese Howard. That's what people need to start doing. They need to start showing up to work in Hakama pants with their music blasting and threatening to beat people up.
I should have repaired my weapon instead of using the missile when he was downed.
You would die long death.
But now I wasted a quick repair item too. Yeah, he's got crazy,
HR speedrun.
Crazy ass interrupts, or not interrupts, long distance instant moves that you have to parry perfectly. Like that dash kick he just did. It's like, I don't know the timing on that. He's only done it a few times to me. Again,
yeah, this must be his first Souls game. The boss is unfair and changes the animations to ignore my attacks. What a load of shit.
The timing for half his moves.
Where's your... Oh.
And that time, I was doing much better. And what happened? He stopped using the combo that I can parry. He literally just didn't use it at all.
Didn't you say earlier that it was RNG? Sometimes he doesn't do what you want him to do. Every time. What a jackass.
Oh, again with the unblockable.
You see him doing it. You should be aggressive. Get in his face constantly.
You got me. Unblockable, dude.
You're trash.
The unblockable is
Turn the
insane.
game off, Raiden.
He does it so fast. He's like, blink. By the way, I didn't split the part. Oh my god, guys, I forgot to split the part.
Super girthy part.
I thought I had, and I didn't.
Big, beefy part all up in your face.
This is gonna be a 2-hour part. I fucked up. I totally thought that I had split the part, and I didn't.
Who cares?
So this is gonna be a 2-hour boss part.
Who cares?
Nothing I can do.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. I can't edit that video. That's impossible.
And this is no exaggeration. Probably about 80 to 90% of the time that something goes wrong for me, it's because someone else was incompetent or didn't do their job.
You can't do anything about that.
Just
Windows Movie Maker doesn't exist. That's a common misconception. Very cool. Alright, you got him now. This is your game. What the hell are you doing? Oh, you're sharpening it. That's really cool. This game's pretty sweet.
He just decides to do his when I have half health because I was like, well, here's my choice. Either heal or my weapon's going to break. Well, let me get my weapon fixed. I'll parry a few times, then I'll heal. No, I'm going to do my supercharge attack now, so you're fucked. So the fight is over. Do the whole thing over from the start. You know, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah. You can always turn the game off, Raiden. Yeah, that's really cool. I love that animation, because I thought he was charging up some attack, and then I saw all the sparks and stuff, and realized, oh my goodness, he's sharpening his blade. That is really cool. This game's got some pretty cool aesthetics to it. I still don't know if you could call this Bloodborne. Hilarious.
Of course. It's time for me to stun. No, I'm going to do the move that interrupts the stun and doesn't let you do it. That is nonsense. When the stun meter is filled and you hit with the heavy, I don't care what
I've gotten
move
reports
you're
that
doing,
you've been
you
threatening a
stun.
lot of your coworkers.
That is really unfair. That I earned the stun. I hit you with the move that stuns, and you just decide on a whim, I'm doing a move that absorbs it. The Crybaby does it, and that red move just did it too. That is fucking stupid.
Die again.
It's so much work to earn the stun.
Some of the funniest content ever is if you look up videos of geese attacking people, sometimes they put Geese Howard quotes over it.
Got him! Fuck you! Woo!
Big ol'
Did it before the
celebratory
end of the
leg
stream,
slap.
baby. Well, guess what? If I can't file my taxes.
Alright, that was a really toxic video. Let's see, this next one is DSP blasts on troll channels making conspiracies about his divorce for clickbait views and money. Well, I feel like you kind of spoiled it already.
I can't pay my taxes. I go to jail.
Yeah, the goose chasing the boat. You get it.
Stream. Also, one other thing.
Speaking
I have some stuff going on personally behind the scenes that's pretty serious, and it may affect me again.
That
today.
seems a little dark.
Tell everyone these next few days, probably over this week, we'll see. This could be an ongoing thing.
That's just fucking sad.
Yeah, for real.
I told you guys about this yesterday, and then incidentally, I ended up having an incredibly stressful day of streaming with one of the hardest bosses in Lies of P. Well, definitely the hardest boss I fought yet in Lies of P. Arguably one of the hardest bosses I fought in FromSoft history so far.
I don't know about all that.
And then trying to get my Lily up to master rank in Street Fighter 6, very stressful gameplay there. So it was like stress in my real life behind the scenes, and then stress on the stream.
This dude seriously does not realize how privileged he is. That's a good screenshot right there. He is stressed by playing video games. Stressed. People have to work extra hours at various places that they don't want to be at to make just enough money to cover rent and pay for their kids' braces and maybe put food on the table. And those people have stress. DSP playing a fighting game, stressed. DSP playing a Souls game, stressed. I know you shouldn't do the King of Suffering thing all the time, but it's really important to keep perspective on things. Like, dude, no. You get to wake up in your jammy jams, go jerk it at work. You get to jerk it at the workplace. And then start up your stream whenever the hell you want. Be, 30 minutes late. Snort and burp into the microphone. Yell at people all day. T-pose on them. Go on long-ass diatribes about nothing. If anyone complains, you can ban them. And then you start your stream and you beg for money. Where's the stress exactly? It sounds like a blast. If you take away all of DSP's super pathetic moments and the fact that he lives in debt because of his own choices, DSP's life is pretty cool. I too would like to just wake up off the kitchen floor and get to write to video games. That sounds cool. But DSP's life is stressful.
Good news is
it about you stubbing your toe or something, or is it Comcast again, Phil?
It was nice
I've been dodging assassination attempts.
So thanks to everyone who was here yesterday and enjoyed the streams, and thanks to anyone here today. But again, just so you know, if today things seem out of sorts, I seem overly emotional for some odd reason, it's probably why. It's probably not something to do with the business or the streams or us hanging out or anything like that. Today's streams are going to be Lies of P and Starfield, so a little similar to yesterday, and then something completely different.
Shouldn't you maybe work on how you feel?
Again,
that was a good
I just
cutaway.
want
I
to
like that.
you because if I have an emotional
Guy
outburst
tries, I like
or
that.
something,
That's a good one.
It's not you.
That's a really good
it's
one.
Me and the things going on.
For his
with
big
me
ass
over
rants,
here in
yeah,
my life
Gaia
that
tribes.
I can't really affect. You know what I mean? And there's some things in life you just can't do anything about. They're a part of life, and it's like, all right, well, if it happens, it happens. And as it's happening, it's stressful. Let's just put it that way. Okay? So anyway, that's all I'm going to say. And it's funny because some people are like, well, tell us what's going on. Can you give us details? Can you hint? No. You have to understand that I would love to do that. And, many, many years ago, that's how I was. I was a very transparent guy. I told you about everything going on in my personal life. See, and here's a perfect example. Here come the idiot trolls.
But how is that necessarily our fault? If DSP wasn't such a shitty person, in fact, most people aren't really bad people. And when they tell you about something bad that's happening in their life, we tend to feel bad for them. Like if your coworker kind of, watch Undercover Boss. Undercover Boss has a shit ton of this, you know. He talks to the dude and he says, yeah, I'm going through some stuff right now. My mom's like abducted by aliens, so that's been kind of a stressor. And, you know, I'm slowly turning into a zombioid because, you know, I've got this insight. You know, life's pretty rough. You feel bad for people who go through that kind of shit, especially the alien part. But DSP has made it his business to bank off of his own misery. And because he weaponizes his misery, and he's such a habitual liar, people are inclined to, you know, get to the bottom of it. Because so many times his little whining sessions are just masks for him overspending or just wanting pity money. So that's not true. You could definitely share what's going on with you, and people would be more than willing to be receptive of it and being compassionate about it. But if you've pissed off the entire internet, no one's going to care. And that's why people make these divorce saga things. It's because you deserve it, quite frankly, DSP. Remember when he was complaining about how it was cold and he had to wear a sweater? He was holding up pictures of him, you know, wearing the sweater on Instagram or whatever. All the while he was airlifting in his whale-ass wife. Or wife-to-be, anyway. That's what we're talking about, man. Your pity is nothing. It's trash.
The idiot trolls.
Because you're going to tell us regardless. Just do it now. Yeah, just tell us.
What ended up happening was my hate watchers and people who benefit from spreading lies, misinformation, and slander on the internet
Phil, if your medical
would
issue, you don't
basically
tell him
take
about
everything
it.
I said and turn it into something toxic, horrible, terrible conspiracy theories that weren't true, and essentially do whatever they can to make drama for their own personal benefit.
Something, what makes
I know that sounds stupid because I'm a small-time creator, but they have latched onto me like hemorrhoids on my ass, and they won't go away no matter how much preparation H I use, if you know what I'm saying.
What have you done to get rid of us, DSP?
So the moment that I would even give you a hint.
What has he done? Sorry, I keep pausing this. What has he done to get rid of the troll situation? Okay, well, he has done several things, but they were all hilariously stupid. The debunk stream was really funny. The interview did a great job. That's it. That's all he's done. He didn't really change his content that much. It's the same old shit. He didn't become nicer of a person. That didn't happen. He didn't take accountability for his actions. That didn't happen. He didn't pledge to do better. Well, he did several times, but then promptly started yelling at people and banning them. So he didn't do anything to get rid of us. But, you know, he used a lot of preparation H.
Of what is actually going on is the moment that these idiots would use it for something toxic, negative, or for their own personal benefit. So I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, remember when the recession was happening and people were donating and people said maybe it's because of the recession and he browbeat them for it?
You'd be like, yeah, okay, I've been there, but I can't. I can't tell you because of these messed up people.
And I'm not going to give you guys the details. All right? I'm not. I'm just not going to give you any personal details or whatever about how any of this stuff came to fruition, because you know what's going to happen. The more information I give is the more fuel for the assholes and the more that they'll try to hunt down personal information and hurt me. I'm not going to give you any personal information.
All right.
Sounds good, DSP.
So please understand that we respect my privacy. There's not much else that I'm going to say
about
it besides
just understand this is going on.
Sorry if I
yes, that's about it. That's your only real strategy. It's kind of why this is how they don't plays aren't fun as
probably the reason
much anymore.
All right.
Okay. DSP is just super boring.
Seals has done a $5
They do their best. They really do their best to try and make those entertaining. But
over much love. Yes, I
you can only do so much with shitty footage.
That I'm going to use it, but I accept fan art. I mean, you can email me, darksidephil@hotmail.com.
You have to sign over the rights, though.
If you do email me, what you may want to do is not attach the art, because if you do, there's a chance it's going to get caught in my spam filter. You may want to just email me and say, hey, I have some art I'd like you to see, you know, or whatever. And then maybe put a link in the email of like maybe
you should check your spam filter every once in a while.
You know, people try to send me stuff all the time and I never see it. And I'm like, well, what? Phil, why didn't you respond? Why
is he here?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, well, I sent you a bunch of files. Well, obviously I didn't
see
them.
What's going on here? Some of the vids didn't finish uploading. Right? Okay, like they're only a few percent away from being done. So I'll finish them up. Was a YouTube side thing again? Yeah, it's not like DSP couldn't prepare for anything.
Now just listen to this. You gotta love this. I know I shouldn't watch detractors. They're saying Jasper's dying. You're having marital issues. You have cancer. I really hope it's neither. Just worried. First of all, I hope it's none of those, because neither would be either or.
Shut up.
2, and you said 3 things, so that's incorrect grammar, number 1.
This
Number
dude
2,
has any place to talk about incorrect grammar. Okay, fuck you.
2.
What a dickhead.
Of course they're going to say crazy shit like that. This is all they do. This is literally all they fucking do.
That's not all I do.
Is they make shit up.
That's not all I do.
Have I given you any indication whatsoever what is going on in my personal
I make up
life?
funny
Have
stuff.
I given you any inkling or iota of what it could possibly be? No. So what's the point of speculating besides clickbait views for money? Anything for this, right?
Yeah, I get it. I get that, DSP. I'm huge monetized.
So anyone who made a video about it, enjoy your clickbait views for money. You're scum. You're trying to benefit off of someone else's misery to make money by making up conspiracies, and you can go fuck yourself.
Didn't DSP
you are
profit off of misery?
the worst kind of people on this planet, and we would all be better off if you would just go away. Please do. Leave us all alone.
All of us would be better off if you didn't pick on me. How's that work?
Oh my god. These fucking trolls are so boring. They do the same shit over and over.
How's that work?
God, it's the same shit too. It's like they don't think of anything original or interesting. It's the same
Jasper, yes,
fucking
more
stuff,
likely
man.
you did it, Phil. You're having cancer. I think... Oh, this is kind of funny. Oh shit, it's the guy, the bad guy. I'm getting nervous, he's getting bigger. And people are so creative with their goofy ass post-irony art. Shit, he's almost here. 6P. 6P right now.
Bad guy.
It's so fucking dumb. Anyway. Because he's so annoyed by it, what do you guys think is happening? I think Cat has diabetes. Because, you know, we haven't... Someone was pointing out on Twitter to... that being said, that we hadn't really considered Cat might be having more health issues than DSP. Sure, it's easy to say that DSP is falling apart, but maybe Cat's got really, really bad diabetes and her foot has to get cut off or something. And he's really pissed because he can't talk about it at all. He really can't talk about her having diabetes because then everyone's going to make fun of her for being fat. And he can't have that. That's why I think it could be something like that. Yo, Len and Chad, what's your favorite DSP quote of all time? Oh, I got it right here, man.
Why am I toxic?
So what was the Down the Rabbit Hole Wings of Redemption? I didn't... I watched the first one. It was pretty good. It was decent. It was pretty tragic and sad. I know would just float over and land on my face. Oh, goodness. Divorce and a kid? Yeah. I don't think her foot would have to be cut off. If she has really bad diabetes, like it's... her blood is turned into sludge, it can turn into that, where you have to get your foot cut off. I knew this, well, I didn't know him. My coworker's dad had both feet cut off because he just would not take care of himself. He just kept having cake. I think Kat is out of there health-wise, or she's just left. It could be. Maybe Kat's trying to outlast DSP, hoping that DSP drops dead and then she can take over the house. That'd be hilarious. Stelio Contos. Yeah, that was a good episode. He's picking up so much speed! Mental health issues with Kat. Yeah, that could be. She has depression. Yeah, that's why I really think it's something with Kat. Because he's too afraid to do that now. He's too afraid to bring his partner's antics into the, forefront. He learned the wrong lesson from the Leanna hospital story. The lesson was, don't share personal information about your partner because that's morally wrong. He got the lesson, don't share personal information about your partner because people will make fun of you. No, it's because it was unethical, buddy. How's it going, Dwight? If they divorce, Phil will owe Kat money. Probably have to sell the horse, sell the house to pay her. It could very well be. If DSP gets divorced, I could see that being a humongous clusterfuck for him on multiple levels, because his finances are going to get exposed again. And that's going to be very open, and people are definitely going to itemize all those expenditures. Because divorce is a pretty serious business. They want every last penny, as they should. I think Kat is completely justified in getting every last penny out of this dude. Why not? She probably deserves it because he spends all the money on mobile games. See, DSP doesn't see this. DSP doesn't see how much I stick up for Kat. He thinks I'm such a bad person. I stick up for Kat and Jade all the time. But we're just bad people. I am. I'm really bad. That's why he blocked me. It's Burger Cat. maybe Cat's a new type or something and turned catatonic. Merle, I think this is another neck saga. Hold on a minute. That what, Cat grew another neck?
She's so huge! She doesn't need any more necks!
Oh, hold on. I'll be right back, everyone. I gotta let my dog in. He's rather sad. Enjoy the DSP tunes.
That's what I'm fucking talking about right there, man.
He's a boy. There's tons of free music he could use, Darkseid Flow. Tons of free music. But DSP says there's no such thing as free music. Because what could happen? What was it he said exactly? Something like, you could play a song that's considered free, but someone secretly has a copyright so they could copyright strike you. I don't think that's really how copyrights work, DSP. You can't have a cloaking device on your copyright, can you? LOL, YouTube recorded something and fucked up playlists again. Just a normal day. For you, maybe. I really don't ever have any problems with YouTube. This morning on this show, DSP. Yeah, he says that, Willis. But remember, this dude always lies. He can't help himself. If he was really broken up with her, why was he so upset about the hospital thing? I guess really he was upset because he felt like he wasted his time. They should have just dumped her off on the side of the road somewhere and he would have gone and picked her up after he was done with the stream. And don't stop the car either, just kick her out. She can roll. YouTube has a library of stuff you can use for free, right? Well, I mean, YouTube doesn't make it or compile it themselves, but yeah, there's plenty of stuff you can use on YouTube. He tried, like Greg. If you see Winter Nim as mod, more likely Ash. I'm not familiar with that person. I bet he was full of shit saying they broke up 2 years prior. Yet, you know, narcissists always have to establish the story that gives them the least amount of blame. So they didn't break up because of the hospital thing. No. They broke up 2 years beforehand, and it just kind of like worked out that way that, you know, she moved out pretty soon after that. That's what really happened. Not that she got aggro pissed at me. No. That's pretty good, Irie. That sounds like a good plan. If that happens, where he gets completely manhandled in the divorce, you know how it's going to go. He's going to let it all happen and say, okay. And they're going to have the court transcripts and everything. Is that okay, Burnell, paying 90% of your income?
Yeah, I guess that's okay. That's fine. Yeah.
Are you sure? The recommendation is 40%, but you're okay with 90?
Yeah, that's okay. That's fine. Next stream. It's bullshit, dude. They fucking robbed me.
A quote-unquote new mod for DSP, but they have the same mannerisms. Oh, okay. So it's just a... Wait, I thought DSP was banning all socks. I don't know if I can trust this guy. They That's really good.
They were saying that, you know, I need to pay for this good divorce and not some El Cheapo divorce.
Okay, BRB, and then we'll start. I know DSP did this, and I made fun of him for it, where he started off the stream saying, no, I might be a little tense or whatever, but I'm going to go ahead and say I might be a little tense this stream, because I really want to be playing Starfield myself, but here I have to watch this dude with 3 brain cells play it. I still can't get past that part where he was told how to glitch through the map on Aquila or wherever it is, and he starts goat laughing and that weird wheezing laugh and saying, what were they thinking? Why didn't they fix this? Dude, do you realize how huge this game is? I don't think you do. I don't think you have any concept of how massive this game is. Why didn't they fix this? Why have you still not fixed your slideshow so that we don't see a little sliver of you in the background? Why haven't you fixed that? And talk all this stupid shit. It's a divorce market. That's pretty funny. How's it going, Lux? He paid extra just so he could get the divorce early.
Day 1 views.
I'll be real. I'm probably not that more interesting to watch, really. I really don't feel like Bethesda games are not... I don't know. I just don't see them as games that are... There's just such a chill vibe you get from playing yourself. I feel too many times when I watch people play Bethesda games where I want to slap the controller out of their hand and let me play. And that's not a feeling you want to have. And whenever people say stuff like... Well, Tevin said this once. He pointed out, because DSP was saying, this is definitely a game that's more interesting to play by yourself than actually stream. And Tevin said, that's all games, really. But I kind of disagree in the fact that you can find people who are entertaining enough to play any game, and you'll be entertained by it. DSP is definitely not one of those dudes, and I am not one of those dudes. So... It's the same now. The music? Him laughing, making fun of a game for bugs is the absolute worst. Like when he was saying, you can't hit me, but I can hit you. Yeah. It's... Again, it's because DSP has no understanding of things. And it's what it always boils down to. He doesn't realize how complicated it is to code anything. I think if he looked at a single code for, say, a character's movement animation, he would be utterly bamboozled.
Wow, that's a lot of words. Wow, wow, look at all this data that goes into it.
DSP really thinks you can just make a game. You write a couple lines, say, command run, make game good, and there you go. It's done. These idiots are so lazy. You have 1 trillion moving parts. It's a wonder anything works out. This is not watchable unless it's a challenge run. Yeah. Or unless you've got like a super engaging personality, which even then you're really strained with Bethesda games. I love Morrowind, but that's where my love for Bethesda ended. Just wasn't interested in anything else from them. I really like Starfield. The Starfield has a lot of... I wouldn't say bad. I think Starfield's biggest problem is that it has a lot of mediocrity, where it kind of is sad that it's there. The gunplay is mediocre. The environments are kind of mediocre. But all the rest of it really shines. I think if I could have one thing changed in the game, it's the ability to rotate parts. That's about it. For me, only Fallout New Vegas is interesting as watching the person plays it. That was red. Yeah. Because it also... Bethesda games are the games that test your capacity to look up guides the most. Because there's so much space to look around. I'm not going to search all day for the stringed bobblehead. It's not going to happen. I'm going to look that up. No. And that gets lame watching people do that, because I've looked up stuff already for Starfield. Where's this place? Okay, cool. Thank you. My justification is in-universe, that would be fine, because, you know, in-universe I could open Google and say, okay, where's this planet? Oh, there it is. There he is. It's the guy.
Give me a sec here to get everything opened and ready to go. All I need is the chat, really. Everything else seems to be working. So
Big casinos.
One moment. While I get the chat open.
What are we doing?
And then we can start chatting it up.
All right, let's chat. Put on the hat.
To our chill stream of Starfield tonight, which I'm excited for. I hope you guys are too.
To be honest, Len, you make even garbage fill streams up.
Good spirits.
That really makes...
Relax.
That means a lot to me, Banana Jones. Thank you very much.
It really is a relaxing stream, as opposed to all the other action-packed streams I've been doing this
I think it's probably a good thing, but I really don't find myself funny. It'd be better than DSP, who finds himself hilarious.
This will be an opportunity to...
And I never say that to try and beg for compliments. It's like, no, I just really am not amused by the things I say. Not really.
While we do questing.
I'm more laughing at being embarrassed by myself, if that makes any sense.
You know, in general, this is absolutely our chill game.
Oh, this is chill, DSP. It's catatonic.
Hey, tomorrow I'll be playing Street Fighter 6 all day long with the new DLC character.
Oh boy,
I probably won't be relaxing at all during that day.
I'll be so stressed out. I'll be throwing my controller and punching Jasper.
So, okay. Here we go.
Now we get to relax, because DSP's been pretty stressed.
Funny thing, I'm about to come on camera, by the way, here, and chill with you all. But one funny thing,
I played Fallout 3 first time through without grind.
So we were all sitting here on the
I think
I started talking.
I think Fallout 4 was the first game where I got
playing somebody else's song, and everyone's like, "What the hell
was
that?"
That's the first game. It's the game that I got the furthest without looking up a guide.
YouTube recoded again. They do this. They push code updates without testing them. They do it literally every time. They just put out code that's wrong, screws up the whole site, then they fix it after the fact. So
DSP, do you realize how much goes into a website?
The coding kicked you out of your own playlist if you were in a playlist, and basically kicked you out of it for no reason.
I've never had this happen ever,
and
DSP.
Then when you click on the buttons to either say loop a song or shuffle.
Can't say I've ever had that happen.
It just closes the entire.
I think you may have gotten something on your computer,
DSP.
Done that
before, and there's no reason for it to do that. Just because I hit shuffle or loop, why would it close the menu? Because they fucked it up.
That's it. YouTube, get your shit together.
And never admit fault.
Anyway, what do they want? What do you want them to do, DSP? Send you an email?
Good evening, everyone.
Hey, Phil, we saw that your playlist didn't work. We apologize.
We played it the other day and had 2
We are now going to commit seppuku just for you. Here's a video attached.
It was really good.
What the fuck? The video's not working.
Interesting twists and turns in the plot. We found out that a war criminal is still alive.
DSP?
We went off,
you gotta take that dude out.
Find various different people who are
I was just following orders, idiots.
Claims that he's going to help us do research on these terror morphs if we help him. So we're kind of doing all this stuff right now. I believe we just arrived on a planet where we're looking for a robot.
If you
and that robot.
Unless you're more hilarious than most Restreamer minus your head. Oh, thanks, man. That means a lot to me.
So that's where we're at.
Toxic
Christ. We're up to right now.
So you got your biohazard alarm.
We will relax.
I feel like there should be disclaimers for DSP. Warning: extremely toxic content. Do not expose to children or pregnant women. In fact, don't expose to anyone.
These late night chill streams, Starfield in particular, will be our late night chill game for a while.
Oh man.
We're gonna have a lot of action-based games coming out soon.
DSP doesn't understand playlists. They're private, so only you can mess it. Yeah.
So
I've never had these
Hope
things
you guys are
happen that
ready
he
for
says
the relax
happens all the
tonight.
time on YouTube.
Before we even get started, geez, you guys are all asking
The
me
most I
questions.
ever
How was
have is
dinner?
sometimes
It was our tortellini soup. It was
it
good.
just takes a while to get
205 says,
working.
if I got the deluxe edition of Street Fighter 6, does it mean I get DLC characters? If you got the highest level edition, I don't know how many editions there were, but the most expensive edition of Street Fighter 6 included the season pass, so you get all the characters. Right now, if you should have Rashid. If
He's
you
running the
bought
latest
most
OS.
expensive
Yeah,
version,
Windows 8.
you should have
I think I
Rashid
have
unlocked
Windows
right now.
7.
And therefore, yes, Aki should
Yeah,
unlock
Project
them
7.
tomorrow. Felix the Maid says, I just beat Final Fantasy 7 Remake. The ending
Oh,
was
that sounds
amazing.
cool.
I
How are
love
you?
the Advent Children
I tried to do some
Sephiroth,
outpost building, and I
at the
did
end,
so
and how
shitty I
Zack's
gave
timeline
up.
is revived. Yes, but
It's
here's
not
the
working
thing.
for me instantly,
I'm
dude.
actually
Fuck
excited for Final
this.
Fantasy 7 Rebirth, because now we know it's a new timeline. Everything could be different,
DSP
right?
is
It's
a gamer
not just going to
score.
be a straight up copy paste of the plot. of
What's my gamer
Final
score?
Fantasy 7,
I'm
and
curious.
cool with that.
DSP
I
is
think they told us
167?
that before the
Let's see
game
mine.
came out. Because if that had happened, I would have played Final Fantasy 7 first to refresh my memory.
Why?
So that when we played the remake, I would have known the differences and been able to call them out.
Why? Why do you need to do that?
I didn't do that because I thought it was just a remake, like they called it. It was not a remake. It was a reimagining, a recontinuation.
A re-something or other.
Timelines. I don't know why
Re-
they kind of baited
me.
everyone into thinking it was one thing that it was.
Yeah, they
not. If I
lied.
had just been honest, I would have prepared for it better and liked it more. You know, as it is, I played Remake first, then like a year or two later, then I played the original
Goddamn
Final
Square
Fantasy
Enix.
7.
They're always
So
lying.
now I'm ready for Rebirth. I wish we could have done it in the other direction.
All right,
you
what's
know?
my gamer score? Oh shit, DSP has me beat.
Quick
I
word
have
of wisdom,
154.
Don't put your finger into electric sockets. There's
Well,
my best
DSP's
wisdom
played
for
what,
tonight.
15 trillion
So anyway,
games?
how's everyone? I hope you're all doing well. Thanks to everyone joining here. Thank you. So
Yeah, it's a reconstruction. It's a remake.
just so you guys know,
You
this
do know
week,
what make means, right,
my
DSP?
goals. On
All
my
right,
streams
let's
are
get
as
this dude a
follows. Goal
dictionary.
number 1, get 650 subs.
I don't have
excuse
it
me,
on my blog.
650
Alright, welcome, ladies and
members by
gentlemen,
the
to
end
my
of the week.
DSP
Tomorrow is my
biosample
final
unboxing.
stream day of the week.
Now it's
Okay?
less of a box and more of a glass cylinder. Now,
So,
as you can see, it's really
we're at
shitty because look, there's
649.
already a
The thing was,
big
we were
ass
above it, we were
crack
at
and there's a bunch of
660.
slime
What's
coming out.
happening is we
I
gained
barely
a whole
touched
bunch
it.
of memberships, and then a ton expire over the week, and then we're under it. Well, last week the goal was 650.
Dude just donated
And
you
then we
50
dipped under by the
memberships,
end of the
DSP.
week.
You should
And now
really
the goal
shut
is
up
again
about this.
650.
It's really
And
rude.
again, we're dipped under it again. So tonight, if you would like to become a member of this channel and gain a ton of benefits, or maybe
Yeah, but Dan Jones, I really think DSP breaks most of his things, and then because he breaks them and they don't work properly, he assumes that the system is broken.
Okay. Number 2.
He spilled water all over his laptop.
Tips. Our goal
So,
is to hit the tier 1
it
tips
could have
goal
just
every
permanently
single day.
damaged something.
We did that every single stream so far except last night. Street Fighter 6 stream, we got close but didn't. But that was all right because we had an exceptionally good day.
That was
last
okay.
night.
You guys are
Okay?
off the hook.
We hit the tier 1
If we
tips
didn't
goal
reach
on the
it, you
first
guys
stream.
would have been in serious
Wasn't
trouble.
Over the top, it was just around 56
Thanks.
bucks, so we did it. Tonight,
My
again,
non-existence
we hit
for
that tier 1
Xbox since I
tips
don't
goal
use
of
Xbox
50 bucks.
PC on my
That
Steam
would be
achievement.
awesome.
Oh.
That would be in line
I used to
with what
play
we
more
wanted to
Xbox than
do.
anything. Then I started going
Tonight,
PlayStation, and now I'm
have a
finally
good
at
time with
PC.
me, and you want to support tipping or
I guess
membership
that's
or giving
growth.
membership would be
I don't
great
know.
ways to do so and would help a ton to help me hit my goals for the week. So thank you for that.
There's
Speaking
high
of which,
quality bubble residue covering all of this. Yeah, exactly.
someone tipped me $2 during the break. Let's
And
see here.
was it? Yeah. He complained because he got a controller that had a custom paint job, right? And he got mad that the paint
All
wore
right, I
off
got a
after a
$2
while.
tip. So people keep
But
bringing
also
this up.
remember that this dude never
Listen.
washes his hands.
All
So he
right,
has a
I'm just gonna
layer
say
of
this.
grime on his hands. No wonder the paint came off.
I basically have been telling everyone
Oh.
recently on my
What's this?
podcast that some personal stuff is going on behind
What?
the scenes.
Cat lost a
Okay,
foot.
It is. It's annoying stuff. It's
She
frustrating
shot it
stuff,
off.
It's stressful stuff. It's worrying stuff. It's a lot of things. However, it's personal stuff. The only reason I'm bringing it up in my content is because I want you guys to know that if it seems like things
Oh,
are
no.
off with me, if I get a little
Cat
bit
got exposed to
emotional, maybe I
FEV.
get a little bit sad, a little bit
It's a
angry,
super
whatever it
mutant
may be,
crashing around.
It's likely not because of what we're doing. I want you to understand that if that comes through, it has nothing to do with you, and I don't want anyone to take it the wrong way if I see.
Don't take it the wrong way if I lash out at you.
It's not this. It's not this. It's other.
It's
stuff
not your
going
fault,
on,
but you're
okay?
still getting it.
So please understand.
Thanks,
But
Dad.
that's the only reason I'm really saying it. All right. But people keep now they're bringing it up all day. Now you got people coming in here saying, "Oh, it's this, it's this." No, it's
Yeah,
not.
money.
It's not
So
anything. I
tips.
didn't tell
Yeah.
you what it is
Hand
on
it over.
purpose because I don't want to talk about it all day.
5
I wanna
minutes
get my
before the
mind
beg,
off
he's
of
gotta
shit
be-
by streaming. You understand?
DSP does a lot of wake up
When I
begs.
stream in here, I can keep my mind off of all
I'm
the
honestly team
nonsense
divorced, but would
and the
love if
really
Jenna showed up
awful
and Kat
things
said he
happening
can't.
in my real life. You understand?
Oh,
So
that would be weird.
I appreciate the
I
concern.
I want team divorce to
support.
happen.
I appreciate.
I'm not in
the
any
kind
camp where I
words,
say
but I don't
that's
wanna
dumb.
talk
I don't want
about
that to
it.
happen.
That's the whole
But I
point.
think mine's funnier.
Get it? So the more you bring it up, it's kind of counterproductive. Fair enough? So this person tipped $2 to bring it up. And I'm like, I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, well, there you go. Just stop talking, then.
It's the last thing I want to do is start talking about that tonight, okay?
Yeah, exactly, Banana Jones. I'm priming you guys to understand why I might lash out at you. That's it.
All right?
So just accept that.
Thank you very much to this anonymous $2.
I should start telling that to people at work. All right, man, I'm having a bad day, so I might start throwing my computer around. You know, just heads up, all right? Actually, really heads up. Look out.
Just being here and chilling and being positive and having a good time.
It's like a baby, man. It's a goddamn baby mood. I'm in a bad mood. No one better piss me off.
Not bringing up the fact that something's going on.
Isn't that an actual Calvin and Hobbes strip? Okay. Where he starts screaming that he's in a bad mood and gets annoyed that people aren't interested?
Now it's open to speculation. You know people are nuts. Of course, they're nuts. But you notice, I've given you 0 hints. 0.
You've given us hints, DSP.
Possibly know anything. All people can do is make shit up, in which case they're doing it for their own personal benefit, to get clickbait views, to make money.
No, I'm doing it because it's funny.
To basically cause problems. You know, to make other people's lives.
Whose other lives are miserable here, DSP? Yours, Kat's, Jasper's, Jade's?
When someone else's life is having a bad time, they're having a good time. So
I think my life's pretty good regardless, DSP.
Any inkling of anything, I refuse to tell them anything because they're just scumbags.
Well, thank you.
And I don't support scumbags.
He's got a real bad case of girl brain.
Okay.
Do what? I don't think I understand.
Okay.
We're working on getting Jen into contact with Kat. I hope so. I hope it works out.
$1 tip.
I'd rather be absolutely nothing.
What do the beverages usually have with dinner? As I say.
What if it's something super cool? Like he's doing some sort of marketing trade and he's about to make $3 million. But the trade isn't going well.
Because I do have a medical condition that is
Stockholm syndrome priming, exactly.
In my blood. Okay. It's called, well, it's actually called
I like that, Dustin. I need this money. I'm robbing you.
Uric acid imbalance. The short term for it
gout?
is gout. What happens is if I
have gout?
Uric acid in my blood, which tends to
Are there any funny puns associated with this word?
I get tons of inflammation, giant crystals form in my
You got energon growing in your foot?
Excruciating pain. It makes it feel like someone's stabbing me, and I can't walk around and move because of it. So I've had to change
Jade understands.
my diet in the last 7-8 years
of
my life for this.
Hey,
and
how's it going, Wesley?
One giant glass.
Been laying low on DSP content. I really need to stress in what's going on with DSP versus this here.
It actually helps. And
he's been depressed over something in the background.
All right. There's no medical evidence supposedly that it works. But when I started having this condition about 8 years ago, I started drinking cherry juice regularly. And then about 1.5 years ago, on a whim, I said, I wonder what would happen if I just stopped drinking it. So I stopped. And within 2 weeks of me not drinking it, I got an insane flare-up.
I think that might be correlation, DSP.
Up and was in excruciating pain, probably the
There's no scientific evidence for this.
And I was
Holy
like,
shit, look at all this scientific evidence.
Why is it not medically documented that it works? If it's working, here's
DSP, how much research should you do?
That it works.
That's not empirical evidence, by the way, DSP. There's a lot of other factors.
I have not had an outbreak or a flare-up.
Weird dab going on here. What the hell's happening?
So there you go. Anyway, that's what I drink with dinner every day.
Yeah, that was funny. And he also was super toxic last night while playing Street Fighter. Just mean.
It would take to clean up Seattle?
Just a bully.
A million things. It would take better leadership. It would take more support of law enforcement. Stricter
to get rid of gout?
Like, I'm not kidding you. Right now, this is the absolute truth. There's people out there shoplifting. If you get caught shoplifting, here's what happens. The cops show up, they take the stuff from you, and they let you go.
That's awesome. I got to get in on that.
Arrested. You don't even get a crime on you.
But what if I go on your street, DSP? Will I get arrested?
That's how it is out here in Washington State. So what incentive is there for them to not shoplift when there's zero punishment?
Wait, DSP, what we need to do is we need to move all the businesses to your private community. That way, if they try and shoplift, the police can arrest them because they're on your street. This is a good plan.
They care about the well-being of the people and the businesses and everything going on around here that they'll actually do something about it.
I'm shoplifting DSP right now.
Okay.
They're basically stealing my content.
That's the situation. And, you know, I'm no leader.
He hasn't stopped the former alcoholic.
A leader in Seattle in any way, shape, or form. But also, I don't have to go there. And
he should inject cherry juice directly into his foot.
Got so bad, I just don't deal.
So if you weren't dealing with pain before, why are you getting it after?
Do I want to go to Seattle and see crime all around me and be a part? You know what? No, I want nothing to do with that at all. Right?
But you lived there.
Yes, the blimp says you can rob a store, they'll let you go as long as you don't leave. They will show up to the store, take the stuff back from you, and let you go.
That's cool.
Here's another case.
It's like a do-over.
There's a smash and grab thing going on in Washington State. People steal a car, they drive it through the front glass doors of a business.
That's what happened to DSP's tire. They were going to steal the whole car.
Cash register. They rob the ATM, and then they leave.
DSP's car was used in a smash and grab. Oh my god, that would be some hilarious ass lore.
They won't follow you. They just document what happened.
People would make so many jokes about that. Holy shit.
It's too risky to follow them. Too much of a public risk to follow them. So they're allowed to drive away, and they have to rely on hopefully finding out that
Yeah, I agree, Superfluous Moniker. You should just start stealing stuff so you can buy more WWE champions. It's not really my fault that I steal stuff at the self-checkout. Look, I stole from every job I worked before.
There you go.
I also don't know how to use this thing. I'm not trained on how to use it.
That's all I have to say about that. This is not a political stream, but you asked the question. That's how it is out here. So...
DSP political take warning. Prepare for cringe.
Let's not talk about that.
DSP's take. I don't like this thing, and it needs to change.
So
Bravo. Beautiful.
It's time to boot up the game and get started. Again, guys, best way to support the stream would be tips. If we hit the tier 1 tips goal, that's my goal for tonight. And any memberships would help.
Wherever DSP has a decent take, he fences. Yeah, he can't help himself.
Let's get started.
Because he doesn't actually have any stances. I prefer if he injected an air bubble. Oh god, just die instantly. Somehow DSP would survive that. Because remember, this dude doesn't have a heart. I don't mean that necessarily figuratively. He doesn't have blood circulating. He's more closely related to a fungus than a human being. He's not even a mammal. He's a mushroom.
Let me fix this.
Blood. I don't use that stuff, dude. It's all buggy and it doesn't work.
Alright, are we almost done begging? You should start begging on Starfield. I need these credits to pay for my ship.
Yes, Trigger, I watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force back
Yeah, I'll bet you did.
Yes, it was incredibly funny.
Name some.
I haven't seen it in many, many years. I know it continued on in many different iterations.
Name some lines.
I watched, like, probably the first 3-4 seasons and actually owned them on DVD. I saw the movie in the movie theater.
I'll bet you did.
But I haven't seen it in 100 years, so I'm sure there's probably...
Yeah, Despot, and if you sit around for long enough, you hear DSP take every single political take.
So...
He hates everything. I guess that technically makes him really good to be a political streamer.
I have no idea, but they certainly
shit on everything.
Because I don't do it, and I know you guys aren't sitting there tying your.
What if he goes all Last of Us on
them? Not, aren't they? Right?
Commence the cleansing.
Would I rather hang out with?
That's
Carl
really good,
Beavis
Roman.
and Butthead? Fucking
Carl. I like that.
Fuck Beavis and Butthead. Those guys are fucking two little dorks, dweebs.
Who?
Carl, you know, I mean, he's a loser, but. You'd probably be cool.
DSP, you basically... No, Carl is cooler than you, DSP. He's got a cool car.
Alright, you guys ready? Let's continue. Here we go.
And he has an actual house, DSP.
Alrighty, everyone. Welcome back to Starfield.
And he has a shotgun. But he did blow his foot off.
We're looking for a rogue robot.
Kind of like how Kat blew her foot off.
It supposedly should help us with our terrormorph research.
I like it when DSP theories get so outlandish. I really wish you would see them.
Like, apparently the detractors are saying that Kat has drifted into another plane of reality and has become some sort of eldritch horror. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
The planet's surface, I believe.
No, that's not the theory, DSP. The theory is that she's a cyborg sent back from the future, but she lost her programming. That's the theory. Idiot. Yeah, steal it.
Oh, you got like a special.
Yeah, steal it. Man, no one cares. Steal it.
I just wanted to look around for like their magazines.
No, steal the magazines.
But I don't think there would be any
yeah, he doesn't need instructions. Like almost finished halfway flash story on the second mission. Very good.
All right, we should go look for the robot. Figure out how to do it. I also need to buy more med packs.
How do you restream this? It's so insanely awful. I guess a lot of self-loathing.
If I talk to him, will he just sell me items?
In need of materials? Or just
after Carl episode is. Oh yippee! So I'm just gonna be taking a crap right here in the front yard. Call the neighbors.
Very heavy water.
Ugh. Oh shit, that's DSP slime.
Liquors and flavors of soda. Okay, I don't think I would want that for my craft.
I think I would.
I was gonna say, is it water to craft? It is not. Okay.
Wife got the drift going. Yeah, there you go.
So, apparently there's a new theory that Kat is the moon presence. I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is all the way out there.
Oh shit, this place looks cool. Where are we? What?
The Syracuse. Hold on a second here. Let me make sure that I've got everything selected.
Fuck you!
Proceed to the Syracuse. Yeah.
Yeah.
Proceed
Do
to
it.
the Syracuse.
Do it now.
We are there.
We
So
already
I guess
got
we have
begging
to go on
Gout lore.
foot
What
to
else is on the menu tonight?
Syracuse.
We did,
Okay.
the bad things are happening behind the scenes, but I can't tell you about it.
Indeed. I've actually heard that one of the major complaints of people playing this game, you know, as lengthy as I am now, because, you know, there's some people who started playing and dropped it, but there's some people who
Yeah,
are playing it,
Baltius.
lengthy, is that there's no vehicle.
Yeah, I've heard that
You have a
complaint.
ship
It's
to fly around the
it is
planet,
kind of annoying,
but a
but
lot of these
you know,
planets want you to walk around and do stuff, and there's no
it
vehicle.
is a lot of programming.
So without a
DSP.
vehicle, you gotta walk manually through all this, and it takes like forever. I mean, I gotta take a look. We gotta walk through. It's like a salvage yard here or whatever.
As opposed to
We gotta
what,
walk all the
Fallout?
way through by ourselves.
You should at least get a
right?
bicycle.
Oh my, they're enemy.
Take him out.
I guess we have to go around.
No, kill him,
That.
loser.
So we have to like, go on.
Which
foot,
attractor
and
wrote
people
the
really were
moon
looking
rules
for,
on my
like,
freaking car?
You know,
I like this.
traversal of the planet surface with, like,
I like Carl. Carl
Kinda
cracks me up.
did you ever see
Because Carl,
Mass Effect
ultimately,
with
he
Mako?
is like all heroes.
Stuff
He just
like
wants
that.
to be left
Doesn't
alone.
have that.
That still blows my mind that people
So this
pay
is the Syracuse?
close like a clown.
Wait a minute, isn't this my ship?
It's the lowest effort shit on the planet. There's still people
Or
spend
no?
higher. It really blows my mind. Even what was
I
it
don't know the name of
yesterday?
my new ship. I just realized
I
have
only
no
saw
idea
the
what
footage
ship is
today,
that I just got
But he was
from,
screaming at people, and then someone gave him $50. That's crazy, man. That amount of pure stupidity is very dangerous.
When I finish their plotline. Oh crap! That's how you get in.
Sooner or later, you're gonna work on it. There you go.
Look at this. Whoa.
Man, this place is dirty. They should clean up around here.
I guess we can.
Yeah, I paid $70 for this. Hey, I like this game. How'd you get in here?
He wants, dude. We're in the middle of a mission. I don't want to talk with you, but I'll take this cooler.
I need this cooler
Remove the creatures from
to cool my
Kaiser?
gout.
They could put horses in Oblivion, but they can't put a vehicle in this. Eh, you got me there. That's true.
I slapped the shit out of it. Oh, there's more. How many more?
You shouldn't beat up mechs, DSP. Your wife is a mech.
Say, wow, motherfucker.
Hey, how's it going, Elsa?
Nice. That's how you do it. You pistol whip that
You
shit.
know,
Good stuff.
on the moon, detractors are spanked with moon rocks.
Hello, Jesse. Good evening. How are you? Good to see you. Here it is.
Now remember, there are no dumb questions. Yes, you, in the back, with the dumb question.
Now wait a minute. Why would the robot be talking?
What happens
like
after
it's a
Hathaway
robot?
Flash?
It can't be
F90.
exhausted.
This game is not bad, just not deep enough in the dialogue choice. Yeah, the dialogue choices do suffer.
Even if your power level was insufficient, you wouldn't talk slow like you're tired. That's bullshit.
DSP knows robotics. Man, DSP is so goddamn smart.
We gotta go back.
He knows
We have to go
robotics.
back.
You guys don't understand this, but having a wife that's a Terminator really opened my eyes.
We have to go back to the salvage
She's
yard.
kind of like
But
Android
this is
18,
funny, like,
but
you
not
talk slow like
attractive
you're
in any way
exhausted, you're a
whatsoever.
robot. You literally, you can't be exhausted. What would happen is it would talk normally, but it would maybe talk low or broken up if the battery was dead. But it wouldn't be like, oh, I can't breathe. I'm so exhausted. What the hell is that?
Did you build a robot,
Who
DSP?
made this game and thought that a robot talks like they're exhausted? Like
God
you,
damn, man.
Right?
Quit crying.
Jesse says it probably needs to be recharged. Exactly, but again, think about this. When you have a device that's low on battery, does it talk like it's
Well, my
exhausted?
devices don't talk to me,
Or does
DSP.
it, like,
See?
die outright
We're confirming
and
that
fucked
Cat's a
up? It doesn't
cyborg.
say, oh my god, I'm out of breath, bro. It's ridiculous. How long
Maybe
am I
more than Android
supposed to be
16.
out?
Yeah, with all the
Probably
grappling.
Around 9:30ish tonight, another 2 hours. You typically. Tonight I'm actually doing a movie.
Don't you
review
drape
for the
that-
first time in
oh my
months.
God. Oh, I'm
I'm actually
gonna.
gonna review
Moon and Ice cracked me up.
2018.
Favorite character in the entire series, though, is Cybernetic Ghost of Christmas Past from the
Reviewing
future.
first movie tonight, right after I finish this.
This was well after they unionized. Wait. Who
Ambulatories are really
unionized?
programmed to
Wouldn't
sell
you like to know?
after-
Probably
Why
your mama.
would you do that? What purpose would that serve? Wouldn't that just frustrate the human who needs as much information as possible before the battery
It's not
runs out?
about-
Making the robot talk slow would prevent it from giving you the information you need in a fast manner.
What?
That's what I mean. It doesn't make any
Yeah, it doesn't make
logical
logical sense.
Just like-
Machines need to better accommodate
Forget it.
humans as they break.
Finest supplies on the
That doesn't make any
planet.
sense either, idiot.
Also,
God, you're
only
stupid.
supplies on the planet.
was
God, I
told
don't want to play this game right now, but you're being dumb.
So that's where your machine's been. Ran out of juice.
Oh, hold on a second.
Not bands.
Heat leeches.
I forgot a couple
Get a couple
things.
bands.
Those little stowaways
Get this guy out of here. Toss this jerk. Oh, money tracker. Nice.
Out of a pen light if you let 'em. But
Taco pie.
That's
There we go.
military
Anti-taco legislation.
I think we might have one, but I can promise you, it's not going to be cheap.
Here we go again with this
Probably
bullshit.
Frankenstein one together using our fabrication.
I'm kind of still blown away by that. Wouldn't you want to get as much information out of the machine as possible? It doesn't really matter, DSP. It's a machine. It's breaking however it's breaking.
Sticker shock.
Machines are so inconsiderate. They break in ways that don't help me out.
I don't want to.
What a load of crap.
Buy it.
Wouldn't have lasted real. So long as
Carl was a close second. Yeah.
I don't care. I want to buy it from you.
Spots way, but in return,
Master Shea cracks me up as well.
Oh my god.
Why don't you help me suck it?
You got yourself a deal?
Wait a
you
minute.
just mark those
That
color
backfired.
points.
No, I want to buy it.
See, it makes it sound like
buy it from you.
that I suck my own dick
Whatever else you find.
and that I would need help, which I don't. I can suck my own dick.
Microcell. You understand?
Look, what I'm on right now is dangerous.
Microcell, 12,000. I have 154,446 credits that I have nothing to spend them on. Yes, I think I can afford 12,000 credits. I bought
Very
it.
cool, DSP. Look at that.
There.
Big ballin'.
Hello.
Got so much
What they
goddamn
wanted
money.
to do is give me a crazy busy work quest. Do you think that I want to do a crazy busy work quest? No. I want to continue on with this plot line that's been really good. I don't want to waste
That
my
reminds
time
me of this
gathering
extremely long story. DSP should
in a
say that
crazy
before
busy
his
work
rants.
quest. No thanks. Anyway, so there you go. Let's go do what we need to do, right?
Well, you're the ghost of Christmas
Dude, I
past,
think,
right?
you're
Yes.
a little behind 'cause your comment has
You
been
realize
really
it's February.
Also,
I am a robot.
to the super chat and says, Falcon Punch, boom, Falcon Punch.
Very good.
So that is a reference to a very old song of mine from the Heavy Rain playthrough back in 2010.
Yes.
So
What happened to that
15-year-old
song?
playthrough, but the song people still remember to this day, and that's pretty darn
Yeah,
awesome.
it's pretty hot.
What the? No, you're the. Oh. Okay, I almost didn't make it.
Loser.
Can you believe that? All right. Thank you, H. What up for the super chat? I will update that in a moment. Let's go back.
I do enjoy that Despotin. I really enjoy it when he does it in fighting games. You guys heard me say block.
You're right. I put this.
What
on
does
every
that
single
mean?
day. Absolutely, I do on my pre-stream roll.
See, Blanca needs to get whatever is in his ears out of there, because DSP said block.
He's 35 minutes in the past. There you go.
These mechs are pretty cool.
Turtle dude, fast forward to your stream. You must be behind. So, you know, I could have wasted all that time out there. Or I could just do what I'm doing right now. And just do it fast and pay the 12,000. I don't really care. What else am I going to spend the money on, right? So let's
A couple
keep
minutes
going.
later,
Good.
I need that money.
Jesse says it's a pity this game is not at all accessible.
Yeah, there you go, Banana Jones.
Sadly, I don't really know that.
You're level
It did
30
have some
plus in
accessibility
this.
options when you booted it
I
up,
highly recommend
but
rushing the
I
main
don't-
quest
I
line.
didn't
Really?
notice anything advanced past that.
Okay,
You're saying
so
you
hold on a
basically
minute.
Cannot play it. It's not
But not complete it,
available
right? Because if you complete it, you get sent into New Game Plus, right?
Or you know, like
I don't want to get
sightseeing
sent
or
into New
anything.
Game
Nothing
Plus.
now.
I want to just chill with my ships
I
forever.
mean, I'm not surprised. It's a
come on.
typical Bethesda game. It's barely functional as it is.
Barely
So,
functional, you
they
say?
would put extra time for that. Just to be
That's
honest.
really disrespectful,
Oh
DSP.
man.
Barely functional.
Here we go.
Meanwhile, DSP's crying and screaming about YouTube not working because he messed it up somehow. But this game sucks so badly, right? Barely functional.
He still talks slow.
Boy, it almost makes you look like an idiot, huh, DSP?
He seriously is still talking slowly. Jesse says that's how come I'm happy for Forza in a few days. Oh yeah, isn't it? Is
Colonel,
it first
dude, let
week
me
of
tell you a
October
story.
it comes out?
Thousands years.
Hopefully it's a good game for you.
Who needs to play fighting
all the
games with
work you
voice
put
commands
by me
like
will
Lifeline?
be
Yeah, I think that'd be cool. I'd like to see
Don't
DSP
crowd
play
over
fighting
that.
games
Great.
with
Excuse me.
voice command. That was Heavy Punch. That was super. I did super. He's still on the main
Liza
menu.
Nico, I finished you watching today's Liza P vids. You kicked ass. I did not see if my tip went through. Did you get it after the stream was done? I called it out.
I get
at the end of the
inventory
stream, but I
buffs.
stopped
Okay, that
recording.
does sound pretty
I
good.
actually shouted it out as I think we went offline. He said, just making sure, when's the next stream? Watching you during work.
I just don't want to rush it.
This Friday.
I'm perfectly content not
Friday's
going to New
daytime
Game Plus.
stream will be more lives of P, because tomorrow we gotta jump back to Street Fighter 6 for its new DLC. For its new DLC.
Shut up! I'm talking to my chat,
Shut up.
idiot.
Yes, new DLC character in Street Fighter tomorrow. That's our
DSP blows
focus.
holes
And
money
then
on
we'll go
Space
back
Gotcha.
to
Yeah,
Lies
he
of P
needs
on
his
Friday.
Astro Hogan.
All right, thank you for the tip there, Lies of Nico. Very good. Okay.
Not yet,
So,
Kuro.
Your mission just got superseded. Major Hadrian saying.
But he does think this game sucks.
Let's say that.
Which is weird because I haven't really seen anything that sucks.
Oh, come on. Now we gotta do bullshit for him?
No, never mind. He hates it again.
Although previous attempts to disarm the weapon have been unsuccessful.
Say, you know what, buddy? We'll just take that microcell back then.
May allow me to complete my active mission more quickly, allowing me to leave this.
Isn't it weird that DSP has
He
less
says that
humanity than
actually,
actual
let's see,
robots?
because I know you don't like the game too much, but for blind people like myself, this is the first game that will be accessible for racing. That's really good to hear that it will be fully
DSP, there you
accessible.
go,
I'm very happy
man.
to hear
You're
that.
blind as
Yeah,
hell.
I
You
just
can
don't
play a
like
racing game
sim.
now.
I like racing games.
Caution,
More
there is a
arcade
car
style, more
30
casual
meters ahead of
style,
you.
or like, for
Slam.
example,
Where'd that car come from?
Landscape and stuff.
Fuck
That,
this.
Sims, nah. I don't care about driving on a track or driving in circles all day in a car. I'm not a car guy. I don't care about cars, so.
You don't have to be a car guy to like racing games, DSP. I'm not a car guy, and I like Midnight Club Dub Edition. That's so obnoxious.
Designation Siren.
I'm not a guy who shoots people, but I like games where you shoot people.
Ready to proceed to the mission site.
I thought Siren was the creatures here.
You're on the fritz.
But just say you don't want to play it, man. That's all you have to say.
I am
New Link clone, he acknowledged all the mediocre things in Starfield earlier. Hey!
thus far been
I have no idea what you're talking about.
incapable of disarming Unit 99 myself.
He needs to give him to the best because he can't cheese him with a guide. Exactly, he has to get good.
Success.
He can't level
Disney
up.
says, I hope the next Forza Horizon is also accessible.
You
'Cause
don't
I'd
need to
like
be a
play
car
that.
guy, no.
That would be interesting if they could do that.
Damn it.
The reason I say that is like I feel
DSP's not a
like
car guy because he lost his tire.
motorsport is
Now he's a
accessible
walking guy.
is because you're going to be driving on a set track. It's a sim. The whole idea is to stay on the track, right? And complete the race at the
Yeah.
best time. So you could have guides to help you do that. With Forza Horizon, essentially you're just kind of doing a lot of open world random stuff.
What are you playing right now,
You're
DSP?
looking for items like barn finds. You're looking for secret hidden posters. You're doing special challenges just in the middle of the road that you're just driving on out of nowhere. It appears. So I'm curious how they would make that accessible. I wonder if they even could, or if they could. Only
Okay,
make
I was gonna say that was really stupid. Where's he going with this?
It's fascinating. I mean, you think about it because it's a
Chat
whole
can't
new
tell him
world
when to
of
turn.
development you never even think about.
That would be
But
really
definitely
cool
should
if
be
they
a
could.
Part of modern game development.
Turn now? Dude,
Okay.
it's a wall. Turn! It's an invisible wall, like in Dark Souls. Oh, really? Okay.
Correct. Unit 99 is a siren. A
DSP should take some lessons from Cyrax about car culture. Cyrax seems like a car goon. He's always showing up to the raceway,
Kill a bioweapon.
much to everyone's
Okay, got it.
chagrin.
Let's just kill it. Let's go. Let's go. I have grenades. I have guns.
I'm ready to gun, bro.
I'm ready to execute.
Execute clown mode.
I can't use my shotgun. I'm a hunting rifle. I have clown mode engaged. The tombstone. What would you like on your tombstone? Maybe we
Man,
can
what
use
is
the
this
lawgiver.
inventory sorting?
Scope, right? Oh god, this has a nice scope. Wow, that's real nice.
It doesn't, though. Wait, is that a new clone? It does not. It's not a night scope anymore. What happened?
Because there's no damage. Okay, what about the dead eye?
It's a night scope. Shows not a night scope. Unless there's some feature that I'm not aware of.
Some damage, not a lot though. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have anything.
I saw him play a set of course, and it was a treat.
I guess we'll grab that. So we just have to follow.
Yeah, he does look like a Fallout ghoul. Cyrax looks genuinely terrifying. If you saw a Cyrax approaching you in the dead of night, I think you'd be okay to be a little terrified.
Well, I'm gonna probably toss.
Because my mom told me the goblins weren't real, and this one's running around.
Hostile detected.
What the fuck? Did you see that? It was flying.
Yeah.
Dude, it's a ground-based monster. It
It-
flew.
It didn't. It jumped, DSP.
Attack the robot. My gun sucks. Attack the
That
robot.
doesn't make logical sense.
Because it didn't happen that way. Y'all just gotta wait patiently while I reload.
I'm gonna smack its ass.
Revolver Ocelot would be really disappointed right now. Just give me a second. Just reload. There you go. Ready to go.
It died?
Target
It just died.
Target what?
elimination in progress.
Kill him.
Are we just killing all
Sure.
of them? Maybe that's what it is. We're killing all the
Yeah, how's it going, Luther?
because he was acting like there was only one. So maybe
So
there's
my
more than
GPS
one.
told me to turn and crash into this wall. Who the fuck designed this?
Elon Musk is laughing. It's the guy. I'm watching him crash my car.
All of these are
Scrounging
crafted.
for mech parts and then take a break.
I used only
No,
shotguns.
take a
and-
break. Let's chat. Did you hear?
I haven't even used
In the middle
shotguns
of
yet.
firefight,
I'm usually a
deadly
sniper
creatures,
rifle
hey, let's
or
take a
pistol
break
kind of
and
guy.
chat.
I'm a stealth dude.
Anyway, all right. What else? Let's try this. Let's try the regulator.
All right, start blasting.
The way to go here.
That looks like a Fallout gun. You know the one.
Oh, I should probably.
It's probably a reference to that.
Gotta remember to quick save a lot in this game, especially when you're on planet surfaces, 'cause it tends to crash.
All right, my game hasn't crashed once.
Okay. Mole Man, oh god, No Sleep Revive says, these resemble Mole Man, Mole Man. Yes,
What is that supposed to be a reference to? Am I supposed to know what that is?
Read out.
Mole man. Mole. What is that?
Mole Man, Mole Man.
Okay, it's something super deep, I guess.
I am detecting Unit 99.
Oh yeah?
Space Vats could have been cool. We kind of have Space Vats with the targeting with ships. But yeah, you're right.
Is on the other side of that
Okay, Chad, I'm
bridge.
not driving another mile until someone tells me.
To be under the control
That's it. I'm gonna put in my e-brake right now until you all tell me where to go.
ecliptic.
He needs to play more racing games. He needs to play Diddy Kong Racing.
Why'd you say it like that?
Wait, did he play Diddy Kong Racing? I feel like he did.
Ecliptic.
This means
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do not remember that at all.
be disarmed immediately.
So we're gonna kill everything.
That's,
Gotcha.
well,
Procedure would be a frontal assault on
it's
the
kind of because DSP stuff isn't really memorable. The things that he wants to turn into art is never memorable. Masturbating on stream and why am I toxic? Now that's memorable.
Use 99 as a weapon. I don't care. Let's just go fight them.
moving out.
Let's do it. Let's go kick their ass. let's do another quick save. Let's go murder them all. Sounds like a plan.
Let's put him down. I like this robot guy. He's pretty cool. I hope you get to join him. Or he joins you anyway. We need more robots. Alright.
Probable threat.
No, that's just Derek. I mean, I guess that is a probable threat. You're kind of right. Nice.
We're not alone.
Well, it's on fire. I don't think you played Diddy Kong Racing. I've never played that. Dude, I could never beat that game as a kid. It was basically impossible. Those goddamn boss battles, impossible. You could never win. You had to, like, use some sort of cheat code or something.
He's on fire.
What's that? Get good. I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Oh, why is Unit 99's ass sticking out?
He
Look at
took
this.
he took
Oh, this
Revolver
really is
Ocelot's
very
words to
immersive.
heart.
I'll tell you guys, look, he's stuck in
He
the
thinks
fucking
6 shots
wall.
is
I
more
can
than
shoot
enough.
his ass. This is amazing. Look at this content. Shoot it in its ass.
DSP, look at your content,
Oh,
man.
fuck, this guy's shooting me from afar. Okay.
I have a feeling Todd Howard can use YouTube without it falling apart on him. I don't know why I'm sticking up for him so much. I just always feel annoyed when DSP shits on people. Because this dude is the last person who should ever shit on anyone.
Quit it.
Anyone.
Can't quit it.
There's hardly a person I can think of that DSP is in the right for criticizing.
Side of the wall. Look at this. They idiotically went in there. They could have just stood here and fought with me like this. But they're too
Yeah, they're too stupid to exploit glitches. Yeah, that's good. That's why you're shooting the hell out of that
Oh,
wall.
this guy's sniping me now. Fucking asshole.
What's worse is people claiming Diddy Kong Racing was better than Mario Kart 64.
He's dead. Unit 99.
Yeah.
I didn't even do it. There you go. That's one way to do the mission. Let them do all the heavy.
Yeah, there you go.
Right?
It's like
Alright,
Respect the Pact all over
there,
again.
And I'll fight them. My team
I want to get a single action army. Very cool. Standing there and shooting.
Only one guy left.
Who the hell are we shooting at? This guy? Yeah, put him down.
Hustling. Are you hustling and bustling here?
Punch him. Pistol whip him. You see that tactical precision? The way he kind of waddled behind cover? Just punch him.
Damn,
That works
I didn't
too.
even do that.
Is that a Stegosaurus? I don't think so.
Well,
It's a
They did all
reptoid.
the work for me. Here we go. Genetic material, amino acids and nutrients. So I didn't fucking need, I'll take it.
That'd be interesting to see DSP do tactical bagging. He comes in a full SWAT
I'm
uniform.
seriously not gonna shut up, Barrett. We're doing stuff.
Flashbang first. He throws a flashbang on
Okay,
screen.
oh, the key card.
Boom.
Oh, now they give me a
I need the
key card.
money.
Oh, that's very useful. Thanks. No, I didn't want to grab that. What is this?
Yeah, that's pretty beautiful.
A hunting rifle. with
Extended magazine?
50,000, that might be worth picking up. So hold on. a
Yeah,
second.
that's pretty good.
I want to drop the suit I picked up completely by
Flashbang. Stop it.
accident.
You're so
I
quick
wanna
with these
see if this
puns.
hunting rifle's better than mine. Yeah, mine's only 8,000. So drop that, and now we favorite this. Oh, that's a good. That was a good
I wish I
one.
was that good with puns.
cool. It's like twice as good as my older rifle.
Pretty hype, dude.
A good find there for sure. All right. Do I think there needs to be a new Fallout game, No Sleep Vibes? Does there need to be? There doesn't need to be anything.
Yeah, I agree. DSP doesn't need to exist.
I'd like a new Fallout game.
What are you talking about? Things don't need to exist. DSP needs money to exist.
The Model A's we have in the armory are first class and will respond to any threat on the station. I don't have clearance to know what goes on here, but I know well enough.
Why does he have to do that? Why does he have to be a contradictory dickhead all the time?
Well, nothing needs to exist.
I'm pretty sure matter needs to exist.
To their programming subroutines
You're a
too.
fool.
When I told the lieutenant, she responded with that grim stare of hers. She reminded me
How's it
that
going, Ice Yamamoto? David is a Terminator type of player. He walks forward slowly. Yeah, he's like one of those lame-ass action heroes you see every once in a while. You know, the ones that try and capitalize off more successful movies. The good movies. The bad ones, I mean. The bad ones are good. And, you know, they walk forward and shoot.
By the way,
Begging?
Money,
cool.
Tip from Ryan Cohen.
It's not
He's my
biggie.
dad.
It's surprise monetary compensation requests. Yeah, I ambushed you with requests for money.
Which was the worst? I only played 2. No, I take that back. I played 3. Holy shit! I just realized I played.
It took a solid minute for Phil to squeeze the trigger and empty the barrel.
You know, here's the
yeah,
thing.
I think he would shatter his wrist.
The reason is because I played Borderlands 1 and 3 solo, and I really don't think that Borderlands is the kind of game you should play solo. Case in point, when I played it co-op, I liked it a little more. I still found it very repetitive, grindy, and a little boring. But I think I enjoyed it playing more with a friend than I did playing by myself.
Refresh him.
First game was actually quite difficult to play by yourself because there were situations where having someone else to go and draw fire and stuff were very advantageous.
Yeah, I'm sure these situations were you standing out in the open. No, it played perfectly fine by yourself, DSP. But, you probably just sucked.
You know, overall...
Cheese!
Who doesn't want some cheese? Now I'm over encumbered.
That's some heavy-ass cheese.
Come on.
Wait, who did he play that with, DSP? Tell us the person's name.
I'm still looting.
Describe their nose.
An expert ammo crate to unlock. Wait a minute.
Oh.
I only have 8. Let me save.
Save's coming. I love it.
Accidentally blow one here, so let's save here.
I'd like another Fall Out.
Okay.
There's another one, Fog Out. How's that funny?
How is it not funny?
That would not work because I don't have that angle. What about
this? Yeah, there you go. No, wrong. Wrong.
Oh.
No.
This could work. Do this and then a
there you go. Nailed it. Bloop.
Excuse me. 3 and then a single. Yup. Okay.
Alright, DSP's got it all figured out. Check this shit out.
One and done there.
Popped. Done.
Good stuff. Yeah. Shotgun shells, which I actually need. Okay. Not bad. In camera, I am still lockpicking.
I'm surprised you didn't bring up that texture load in.
Oh, wait, look at the texture loading. It's so glitchy. Wow. Wow, look at your game, Todd Howard.
It's weird that DSP would even say that, because look at him. His texture's never loaded in. He still looks like an N64 character.
I guess advanced weapon case here.
DSP would be that villain where he makes long dramatic monologues. Yeah, and the James Bond has already escaped 45 minutes ago. It's like he's in the next county.
Wait a minute, where'd that Bond guy go? What, does he have like ADHD or something? What the fuck?
Really silly.
And you just left? Yeah. I walked out.
Okay, this one. Got it.
Do you think you were being followed? Probably not.
Lockpicking done. And it's a gun I don't want, but I'll take the ammo. And again, I need to keep lockpicking.
You're not so different, you and I. 15 years ago, I lost my job at a helicopter company. And I had to make YouTube my full-time career.
Siren alien from Nira states they want to be able to show it off at parties and have it do tricks. Getting a trainer.
I don't understand that despoten.
Wants to be part of their money. Who are we to stop them?
He clout chases in every which direction.
We're going to be setting up on Nira.
He kisses asses and throws people in front of himself. It's really toxic.
This isn't a total loss.
It's not that he's heavy. It's just he has
but autonomously functioning combat Model A. Collection was attempted, but all we came back with was 5 wounded, 2 of which had to be off-worlded. The opportunity presents itself, though.
I think DSP firing a gun would be indistinguishable from that scene from Men in Black where Will Smith fires the cricket. DSP would fly through a wall.
open that. We already did, though. We already fought the specimen.
Wow, this 22 is pretty powerful.
So that's that. Now I'm over encumbered.
You know, traveling.
Oh no, I wanted to give him stuff. Oh, we gotta do the combat. We gotta do the dialogue now. Excuse me.
He loves
We have
you.
to do this now.
Therapeutic.
Empath, I'm glad you feel comfortable talking to me about it.
Well, the fact is, you've had my
Some
back
cloud chases where the wind blows,
countless
yeah.
times already, and without
Every
you,
which way.
I'd be exploring
DSP is a
some
Seagal
random
movie villain.
world
Who is that one dude?
Not realizing how much that bothered me.
Okay.
He's
great
the
team.
Russian Steven Seagal, and somehow he's even goofier. But he's also the Russian Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's both.
Are we finally gonna get his
He makes a lot of really bad
Forward
movies.
now. But I'm going to need your help.
God damn it, there's no way I'm going to be able to find this dude.
Contact sent a gift.
Tell me they found some real evidence.
Seems real to me.
Yeah, Rio.
So they found an insurance.
Yeah, there it is. Alexander Nevsky.
Employers got paid as compensation for sabotage.
Let me see if I can find his picture from,
Insurance is pretty standard. How much money are we talking about?
Now, they claimed they had to ditch the whole
Where is it
mine
at?
and all the equipment inside and construct a new
Yeah, there it
mine
is.
with new equipment.
see if I can find some
They
images
were
from this.
reimbursed for all
See, look, there he is. It's the guy.
Sounds fishy.
It seems that the mining company got a huge
Hold on, I gotta
payout
open up
after
a-
they won the case against Irvin. We
It's
have
the
to
guy.
settle
Oh shit, that's really bad.
insurance.
Oh yeah, there you go. You got your DSP action hero DSP.
Oh, also the cyber runner
And
had
why are they all so
logged
small?
out of work, but sent me a passcode to some-
But yeah, this movie's really bad. It's really terrible. Basically, the entire movie, he's this huge dude wearing all dark colors.
But anyway,
And he walks around gunning people down, and people don't even bother to shoot at him.
proven that Irvin was framed. So I
If you want to
discovered
check it out, it's called
original
Gunfight at Rio
Lois
Bravo.
Law,
It's super garbage.
and she'll look over everything we found.
Only 20 years.
He's also a humongous loser in real
Alright,
life, too.
Let's go talk to the lawyer then, detective.
He only had 2 guards. One was on Twitter discovering himself.
Sound of that.
The other wasn't a
Trust
motorist.
the detective? Does that make
They
you
seem
a
pretty
trustworthy,
occupied.
sensible partner with a heart of gold?
No, it makes me an asshole. No, we're both detectives.
Damn right we are.
DSP could try to buy it.
Anyway, we should take everything to the lawyer and see what she says.
Yeah, a Desert Eagle would blow his arms off.
Besides, we have no case, or we need more evidence. I don't know.
UA Bull, that's DSP like, that's for sure.
Probably let it go. But I have to try.
Or is it Uwe Bowl or something? I forget how it's pronounced.
Alright, let's go talk to her.
Fantastic.
Not yet, though.
Knew I could count
Check
on
out the
you.
action collection of Gulen Globus films. They produced a shitload of Chuck Norris movies. Alright, I'll check it out.
Everything we found so far to the lawyer and Gagarin. You know, I actually feel optimistic about this. Lead the way, detective.
He now considers
He
you
loves
a
you.
friend. He's now undismissible until we do
Aw,
his
man.
mission. Great.
Toxic friendship.
Yes, Captain.
What if I wanted to get rid of him?
Might have some room if you need me to carry something.
Right? What if I wanted to get rid of this guy? Wait a minute. We're stuck with this asshole? Anyway. Tub says...
Neil Breen, I've
"Did
never
you
even heard of
the
this
Fighting
person."
Mantis shrimp video for the React channel? No. Swaganito says, did he explain why he waited 20 years to avenge his spouse? No. No, actually, that's true. Never explained that.
Barrett loved
Interesting
that.
Point. Why did he wait 20 years to look into it?
DSP finds love in all kinds of places. Alright, who is this dude? Hold on, let me look this guy up. Neil Breen? Am I gonna get some bad search results?
How much... wait a minute. How much...
Who the hell is this?
Because he's taking all of this shit. He must have a ton of...
I've never even heard of this guy.
Alright. I also received a...
Why does he look like he was made by AI art?
From Spawn Killer.
He's
You should
so
watch
weird
Kurt
looking.
Angle's documentary on Peacock. Oh, I don't... Number one, I don't have Peacock. Number two, I probably wouldn't care that much anymore. I haven't followed pro
He
wrestling.
looks
in
like
20
melted
years.
butter.
I mean, I did watch
Poor
it
guy.
around the era of Kurt Angle. You know, I did enjoy him in the rings, and even his early TNA days were entertaining, but just not really into that.
We're
much
stuck
of
with
that
this a-hole is how we feel about the guy. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We're never going to be able to leave DSP until we finish his quest. But he keeps
That's great.
banning
Can I
us.
take a look at my missions now? Breach of contract. Take Barrett to Gargarin.
It's
So
not.
this is
It's not
quest
Gargarin.
line.
It's
That's
Gagarin, named after Yuri Gagarin, asshole.
Uh,
But this dude is a valedictorian. Gargarin. Man, that's an LTG-ism. Remember when he was commenting on someone's bad grammar?
Didn't it just say there was another mission?
I should count that as a new
Sarah?
clone.
Didn't it say talk to
But-
Sarah?
Mispronouncing names is not technically grammar. You lucked out on this one, DSP.
This is weird. It's already...
Then watch everything he's made, do it immediately. No. Watch everything with Alexander Nevsky.
Whatever. All right. Let's continue. Let's
He even walks like DSP.
Kaiser.
He does the weird
Let's see what
waddle.
He says the next step would be, I guess. So, guys, we are currently at
Maybe they're
$4.
separated at birth.
We're roughly halfway to tonight's goal of 50. Thank you to those who supported the stream so far tonight. And
Separated at birth?
tonight,
You decide.
as well as if any members would also be very much appreciated. So, thank you guys.
Keep supporting the quest and starting again, losing all the progress. That's funny.
Nice floppy dead bodies.
Get some friends and watch Faithful Findings. You'll have a great time, I promise. I don't know. Will I still have friends by the end of it?
What is this mission you spoke of?
You made me watch that movie. You're hereby banned from friendship. Oh,
I
man.
want you to help preventing the possible plague of terramorph attacks. There you go.
Neil's so incompetent. He ends up looking like a terrorist in movies that he's supposed to be. Okay, yeah, I need to watch these then. Are they something that, are they almost as good as the greatest movie ever made? Battlefield Earth?
Okay. So he's going to the ship.
I want to watch DSP watch Battlefield Earth. Come on.
All right.
Watch it with Lefty and Logan. If they would have me on there, I'd be happy to.
Going back. We're going to meet with them and continue on with the quest line. Excellent.
He's only made like 4 films. I think his library isn't very deep, but damn, it's really incredible.
All
Alright, I need to watch him. And you say that he's got a huge ego too? How can he have a huge ego if he's this much of a shit? Oh, never mind. I'm watching one right now.
We haven't done the main
I kind of played myself there.
We should probably advance the main
Let's just
story
do this
a bit,
then.
right? Before we do other stuff. Because there's at least 2 more factions to work on.
Inside the facility.
Feels good. Battlefield Walmart.
Fancy meeting all of you here.
While you were still learning how to write your name, I was learning how to conquer YouTube.
No sleep real vibes. I would argue the morality choices, the excessive dialogue trees and things are very reminiscent of Outer Worlds. Kaiser's back.
Wow, yeah, because only Outer World did that.
Can't believe it. Major Sanon, Dr. Walker.
You're
No Dutch angle. We need DSP at Dutch angles.
Take as long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear.
Keep cutting to him over and over again with Dutch angles.
New threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion. Where are we?
I like this robot guy.
Londinium.
I wish he could join us.
Why do I have more than one quest selected? It's driving me nuts.
What?
Right,
There you
there
go.
we go.
Wait, no.
Get rid of this. What activity is selected?
You just passed it.
Wait, there is no activity.
You just passed it.
Here.
I'm gonna count that as a new clone. Looked
There is a
right at
drop
it.
with
There's
zero
nothing here.
activity. Okay, we're not doing that right now. All right.
Should I count that? Yeah, I'm gonna be mean. I don't care. I'm bitter.
He wants more guns.
Flies right past it. It wasn't there.
Guns for this boy.
You're with me. Time to walk you through what we came up with.
All right. Whoa.
Sweet, level 20.
800 credits.
Far out, DSP. What? He's what? 6 levels ahead of me?
Okay. Let's see what they came up with while we're gone.
Finding and disposing of them
Has this game been
ourselves.
challenging?
No.
Says Tub-Tubs.
Not really. This game's not really challenging. It's a cool vibe.
You know, some things I think are harder. Oh,
The ship battles are kind of fun.
some things would be harder if I didn't do like dialogue challenges and things. Like there's entire things I've skipped because of dialogue challenges, and also I've made a lot of money, and the money has allowed me to buy my way past certain things. Maybe it would have been a lot more challenging and or grinding.
DSP is really good at this game. You all thought he was going to rage quit this game.
Some of the combat's definitely been challenging for sure.
So, hold on a second. Did you experience anything challenging? No, not really. Everything's been pretty easy, but it was challenging.
We never talked about the Hostility. She mentioned that it exists, but she didn't tell me what it was. All right, so okay, sure.
Apparently, they were blood.
Clone change mid-sentence. That's wild.
But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War,
I shop at Walmart, by the way. It rocks. Phil shops at Costco and Amazon and pretends to care about small
thought
businesses.
they were
Yeah, it really pisses me off.
Wow.
I don't like people who do that kind of style of wanting to be, oh, I'm for the revolution, I'm for the little guy, I'm for all the people who are marginalized.
Oh, look at this guy.
And then gets next day delivery from Amazon. All right, man.
Them to human worlds, and then
It's just obnoxious. Just don't say anything.
using a method that thousands of years
Like me, I'm not even going to try and fight for all that stuff. I need my next day
We could
deliveries.
speed up their breeding process using
Fuck the Earth. DSP lives there. I'm no fan of that place.
some of the same technologies that were used to create
That's probably
meat.
way more toxic than I need it to
We
be.
think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asili's
Ignoring
hunting
Sarah is a
skills to
sin.
track
I'm
down
hanging out with that
genetic
Hispanic
transmission
lady.
methods
She's
that
pretty
won't
cool.
last.
Because she has stealth skills,
Find out
and I
how
need stealth
humanity
skills.
spread them and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively.
Well, it reminds me of like a giraffe.
Oh God, what the hell am I reading here, Wesley?
Which is kind of weird. Probably the hard beak would eat the Terramorph, but it also has a bunch of armor. It's kind of neat, like really thick armor scales. Reminds me of like
Ankylo?
Like the dinosaur, or like even like a combo Stegosaurus, Ankylosaurus, maybe even like an armadillo.
Sure.
Right? All right.
DSP, speaking of ankles, do you have anything that affects your ankles?
Not sure if I like the idea of introducing
any sort of medical condition?
Worlds. Are these dangerous?
If you pick a fight with one, or you're a Terramorph, sure. But Hostilities were already spread across the galaxy once before during the Colony War. As livestock, they're far less of a danger than the one we're proposing to clean up.
Oh, okay. All right then, I guess we should do it.
I really think
Yeah, do it.
Why not?
Turn off the game, do it.
There is another option for removing the Terramorphs from our worlds.
Oh no.
It's faster. Maybe
DSP, just skip this dialogue. You know you don't care.
Riskier.
Heard of them?
A microbe.
A microbe.
Yeah, Steve knows a thing or two about spending money to get ahead of a game. Yeah, no kidding. This game's great. You spend all this money all day and still have some money left over? If only real life was like that, huh, DSP?
It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the...
Hostility sounds like the name of a Pokemon.
Okay.
Pokemon.
So we have to choose between the Hostilities or a microbe.
Let's give the Hostilities a gun.
What kind of risks could there be?
Yeah, the microbe has a gun.
Percival assures me that they're minimal.
You'll have
He'll be
Space
able to
Scout.
encode safeguards against mutation in the agent's genetics, so that they stick to the task of cleaning up Terramorphs.
Remember the 1,000-year-old flight simulators
But
they
the
found it?
microscopic
Oh, from
world has a tendency to
from
be
Battlefield Earth. Okay.
always predict. So
Yeah, that movie had so many dumbass
Watch
moments.
this thing mutate and become a deadly pandemic virus that kills everyone now, right?
Just so much stupid shit in that movie. And like I said, my dad read the book, and he said it was pretty faithful to the book. So that means the book must be an absolute trip to read. I should get high and read Battlefield
I was
Earth.
gonna say let's do it.
Well, so that's tricky.
Oh, I forget it. Let's do the Hostilities then.
I asked for a Dianetics book for Christmas. I asked my dad for it. He rolled his eyes. I told him to get a used copy. Don't buy it from the Church of Scientology.
Cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Sealy's gene samples we can use to.
I want to have a DSP AI read Dianetics.
Sharpen our micro.
So basically, it's all a bunch of bullshit. You've got these things called thetans, and they're fucking negative detractor asshole alien souls, and they like get attached to you and make you feel all kinds of negativity. It gives you depression, dude. But thankfully, with proper auditing, you can get rid of them.
Let's do it.
Now, this is going to cost like $1,000.
Operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatum, when we touch down.
I saw Riccio once back in college. Riccio is one of the best movies ever. That's also kind of like Battlefield Earth, and where there's so many scenes that after you just watch the scene, you think that didn't actually happen. That was a fever dream. This sequence of events did not occur.
Got your favorite arms on hand.
Sounds like we're gonna have a lot of.
My favorite line in that movie, though, is, "Are you a secret agent? You can tell me."
Someone to buy gear? Is that what it just said?
That's what I should start asking people in general. Hey, how are you doing? Are you a secret agent? All right, I just I thought I'd check. It was so out of nowhere.
Maybe there'll be some better gear we can get. I
don't know if I can.
Yeet or be yeeted is asking, what do I think of older YouTubers like myself? For example, Chugga Conroy, who apparently invented the Let's Play name.
I don't think about this except that I bring it up all the time.
YouTubers back in the day. I don't know anything about the older YouTubers at all. I never was a part of any of their community or anything. So I have no opinion on any of them.
Yeah, that sounds like it's got some sort of weird contradiction there somewhere. I'm sure if I knew DSP's lore a bit more, I could point out that. But I have a feeling that's not true. Thank God this game is voice acted. Imagine the return of robot voice for the... Oh, God, no. And this dude would sound like some sort of black chick. Right here.
Baldur's Gate 3 in December or January, I have no idea. I would love
I love you, baby, but all I can think about is Dianetics. Oh, my God.
Baldur's Gate 3 sounds like an insane endeavor that would take so many months that I don't think I'm equipped to do it at any time.
Fiends want to be Dark Souls. They should make a Scientology Dark Souls. Oh, come on, Church of Scientology. Everyone would love you.
So I was looking for some supply.
Well, that wouldn't really work, because if you streamed it, you'd get banned.
it's you then. I was informed we might be working together.
Are you secret agent? Phil asks his mods every day. Probably. He probably does some sort of weird test on his mods. He probably has an e-meter. I just hold these things. I'm going to ask a bunch of stressful questions. Have you at any point thought that I was not the perfect person? Oh, well, you're disqualified.
I actually know what he really wants to say, but he knows that we wouldn't want to say that kind of thing. It would be pretty rude to just say it on social.
I've never seen Shaolin Soccer either.
So thank you so much, Scores, man. For the super chat.
What's wrong with Phil? He hasn't changed his shirt all day. Dude, he doesn't sweat, okay? Like, I don't do anything. I just sit here and play with myself all day. There's no way I'd get dirty from that.
Did I decide on Sonic Superstars? I don't know.
You should get a $160 pre-order for Sonic Superstars, and then get pissed about it. And get a new arcade stick for the Switch.
Was all right.
Yeah, both came through okay. One science division, others an artist.
DSP, can we watch Battlefield Earth? Can you turn this off? Oh shit! I need to make some of those Cyclo ships. Ah, yeah.
Now, what was it you needed?
So what does he sell?
The one cool thing about that movie, completely unironically, is I really like John Travolta's character because he does something that's really cool as a character, and that is that he so adamantly believes that humans are fundamentally, incapable of higher orders of thought, that he does not believe they could betray him, or that they could be playing against him in some sort of way. It's like assuming ants can't plan against you. He just doesn't think it's possible. And so when humans are constantly besting him, he's like, dude, what? No, you guys can't do that.
Okay. Any apparel, any nice stuff? Oh my god. Very, very official military stuff. That's funny that he would just sell you military garb, even though you're not part of the military. He'll just sell
You're technically military adjacent, DSP. God damn this guy, man.
Funky helmets.
You're part of the UC.
Wouldn't need a spacesuit, right? He's not gonna have a legendary spacesuit or anything.
What a piece of crap.
Ammo. Does he have shotgun shells? He does.
I almost beat Baldur's Gate in 2 weeks. DSP says he can't play because it would take months. It would take DSP months.
I'll have shotgun ammo. I can use my shotgun again, which is
just like this game's going to take him months. I sure hope not. I really don't want to keep watching this. Now that's a kick-ass gun.
Rare laser rifle. Volatile rounds are designed to pack a bigger punch but aren't as stable.
That looks like an alien weapon from, the Space Marines.
Rifle with a scope, which is kind of nice.
Bill Paxton would be using this while crying and wetting himself. I don't really necessarily blame Bill Paxton for that. Dude's been killed in so many movies. Sure looks like it, buddy.
It uses 40mm XPL explosive ammo. So it's 40mm grenade canisters. Crippling deals 30% damage on the next attack after hitting a target's limbs. Stabilizing barrel, recon laser sight, reflex sight, tactical stock, and a hornet's nest.
Yeah, I think you should.
Because I don't have any explosive weapons right now.
What the hell's that thing?
Any quality. So if I buy this sucker, I can just start pumping.
Yeah, you're gonna start hitting a bunch of innocent people and get upset about it.
It's gonna be a lot of money, but I think it's worth it.
Bill mentioned that he's streaming late this week. Was that tonight? Yeah, I sure hope it's not tonight.
So now do I want more ammo for that? Oh, he doesn't actually.
You should at least change your socks when you're done playing with. Oh God, no.
Hopefully I have more. Hopefully I have more than that, though.
Damn, Lefty and Loke can never see Neil Breen either. We need a detractor bad movie night. Damn, I would love to.
Maybe what I want to get rid of. Like, maybe there's a...
I'm really shy, though. What if I say something dumb and everyone hates me from then on forward? I guess I'll just have to make the world a better place.
There's it. Oh my god. It's definitely my best gun. 89,000 value.
It's pretty cool.
Yikes, that's good. Oh, this is the non-lethal gun. If I need to use that.
You can have a non-lethal gun? Dude, that's hype as hell.
This Grendel is actually quite bad now. It barely does anything. I unload all of my ammo just to kill like one person. So that's I'll probably get rid of the Grendel.
DSP part of this Vanguard, of course. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's a new clone. He forgot that he was part of the Vanguard.
The suppressed gun.
Why are they selling you military clothing? As he stands there in military clothing.
Yeah, hold on. Come over here. Come over here, Barry.
So much about Battlefield Earth falls apart with the smallest effort of critical thinking. Yeah, you do have to keep in mind, this is objective fact, that Battlefield Earth was written while drugged out. L. Ron Hubbard at the time was, I believe he was sailing around trying to evade the feds, and dude was high 24/7. So it kind of shows. But he also said something really funny after writing it. He said, I'd rather be doing this than playing video games.
Alright.
I don't know, L. Ron Hubbard. I think you should have been playing some video games.
And,
playing video games while stoned? Dude, so much fun.
So let's favorite this now.
And I'm not even joking. L. Ron Hubbard's son talked about it one time because he became toxified and was saying that his dad's drug stash was bigger than Rockstar's.
I have so many
the Hun designs are great. They dance between looking like hodgepodge builds and super slick sci-fi militia shit. Yeah, I really like the aesthetic of this game.
That was a good purchase. I just spent a ridiculous amount of money, but
oh yeah. But DSP, you have all this money. It's okay.
And let's continue on.
It's okay, you know, the fact that he says that tractor should disappear and make the world a better place. That's his way of saying all his haters should just die already without sounding like LTG. That's why I want, I should do it with the DSP AI.
Let's do this.
What do you keep coming back for? Make the world a better place. Now. And I mean that with 100%. With 1,000%. Because what are you here for? To worship me? Make the world a better place.
I'm cleared to be here. I'm meeting with Commander Hatum. There we go.
Let me check my logs. Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
And I think we messed up something. We should go back in time and save L. Ron Hubbard and have him do streams. Have him play this game. He would love this game. Holy shit.
Alright. Oh yeah, I'm getting some pretty epic gear.
LCG Wizard, now get ready for DSP Lit. That's pretty good.
Sounds excellent.
Jason would probably crap his pants if he played Minecraft.
It was all the funk and decrepit. We recharged it. We went into a bioweapons.
I want him back to life so bad. I want him to stream. That's a cool ship design.
Very exciting.
Very hype. I've been stealing ships like crazy. That's what I've been doing most of the time.
I'm going to unload some stuff into my ship.
Unload?
To try to reduce my inventory.
Don't do that in front of Derek.
Remember, is it right here? Okay. Transfer.
Chad, I'm disappointed in myself. I'm playing Wolong to spy DSP and be better. But the second boss is giving me trouble. No, that's cool, dude. The thing that you always have to remind yourself is you're never going to have the same problems as DSP. So even if you're having a hard time at a boss, at least you're not struggling with menus.
Why do I have 2 helmets? Store that helmet.
DSP is the reason why there's a hole in the middle of most shurikens. Just in case you swallow one, you can still breathe. In front of children. Yeah, thousands of children watched me.
I need my digipicks.
Turn away in horror.
Okay.
Just getting home. Cool. But I'm beaten to a pulp, so have a good night, everyone. Hey man, good night, little Shadow. Get some rest.
And remember, I'm stuck with Barrett for now. Aren't I supposed to talk to Sarah?
She hates you.
Ron Hope was a real piece of work, wasn't
he? Oh shit, it's the guy.
He was a despicable person, a piece of shit.
Despicable is too kind a word. He held innocent people with little regard.
Every once in a while, Goat Laugh gets me.
On a balance sheet. It's an absolute disgrace.
It's a piece of duty.
That's why I bought it, though, Armored Serial. I bought Wolong just because DSP was pissing me off while playing it. Turns out that I had none of the problems he had. I really enjoyed Wolong.
If I say that, she might be.
I encountered no wonk at all.
I'll say I couldn't agree more. There you go.
You gained self-esteem empath. That is not true.
Off the hook would have been a terrible
DSP is not empathetic towards anyone.
Taking a bribe to overlook his crimes would have been a horrible thing to do. It's a shame well-being and livelihoods of hundreds of HopeTech employees are now in jeopardy. Let's say that.
While that's true, it certainly doesn't excuse
the
blood that he has on
did I just... Hold on, sorry, I gotta rewind for a second.
Jeopardy. Overlook his crimes would have been a horrible thing to do. It's a shame well-being and livelihoods of hundreds of HopeTech employees are now in jeopardy. Let's say that.
So he doesn't pick the one that he just said.
It certainly doesn't excuse
Am I crazy?
that he has on his hands.
Let's say that one doesn't select the one that he mentioned.
No, it
certainly is.
I guess I should count that as a new clone.
Especially when it comes at the
It's kind of weird when he does it mid-sentence. Nah, I won't count this one.
Well,
He's just being weird.
I've lectured you enough.
That was it.
Thanks for taking the time to listen to me.
She basically
Yeah, he's
wanted
empathetic to
decompress
himself.
from
That's
the
beautiful.
mission.
When you have the time, of course.
And
No, he feels nothing for his
it
fans
sounds
like
she wants
Breaking.
to talk again.
So it was woe short
I
for
don't
you?
wanna do
Pretty
that.
much.
Do the Barrett mission.
It really wasn't that hard. I think it was the easiest of
Alright,
all the
seems
different
like
Souls
Debo so
genre
far so
adjacent
good tonight.
games.
Good progress in this UC Vanguard
The
quest
bosses
line.
were a little rough. I remember the
Don
big
says,
drunk dude
"Why
was kind of
Don
hard.
so boring?" I don't know. Boring people wrote it.
But none of it felt unfair.
I
To
don't
me,
know what
anyway.
tell you. Did I hear that Callisto Protocol will be the next free game on PS Plus? No. Is it worth checking out? Yes.
Yeah, DSP simped hard for that game.
No, I didn't know. Yes, it's worth checking out. It's actually a good game in my opinion.
And Stray. Stray's a good game.
Okay. Wow, this is a frozen world, huh?
Yeah, they should sue Wesley. I agree.
They should have just called it Popsicle World.
This area's kind of cool looking.
Hop, hop.
Those guns should have lit him up. They detect a gout.
Wow, it is really cold here, huh?
What are we looking at chat for, DSP?
Is the Callisto DLC worth it? I have no idea. I didn't play it. Did anyone?
Why didn't you? You love that game. Yeah, you really enjoyed it.
Alright.
Who's this dude?
Surprise, asshole.
Oh shit, it's a woman. DSP, look away. Oh, it's okay. She's suited up. I can't see her.
Whoa. That's a hell of
Yeah, that's a pretty
cool
cool ass outfit, though.
I'm Captain Fort Knocker Jones.
Oh my lord.
Presenting myself for duty. Commander.
Very funny. Bug Snack Stray crossover. I hope it happens soon. Like Street Fighter Tekken. Yeah, the popsicle joke sucked. All of his jokes suck. DSP's terrible at delivery. I hate his joke voice.
Oh, I had no idea they all came with me.
It's like a popsicle because it's really cold. Yeah, how many comedians do you know that talk like that? I want to hear
Good night, Kago.
what's his name? George Carlin. I want to hear George Carlin talk like that. And there's 7 words that you can't say on TV, and it's balls.
Oh.
Boo! Get off the stage.
Okay, sounds
And there would be an
Uh-oh.
absolute stampede to go get money back.
That's okay. I'm probably better than you anyway, right?
I'm telling you, man.
All right.
I wonder, what's your least favorite DSP voice? I think that's up there. I even like the detractor voice. I actually enjoy that one. And they are saying these toxic things about Phil.
Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then.
Smug voice is really bad too. Yeah.
Base of the tower just outside.
Let's go grab some equipment.
Now, once you're
It's just terrible. This dude has never told a joke in his life. People clearly laughed at him because they were nervous. Or they felt bad. They thought, oh, maybe the dude's actually retarded. Maybe we should laugh. You know, it'd be nice. You know, it's like when they give the kid with Down syndrome homecoming queen. You know, it's a nice thing to do. I admit, I'm not making fun of the kid for it. It is honorable to do that. It's sweet, and that's how they treat a DSP. Oh, he's one of those. Oh, you're really funny, Phil. Oh, thank you.
When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field.
So you're going with me. Barrett's going with me. The robot sounds like it's getting reprogrammed and going with me. But
No, don't reprogram the robot. I love that guy.
I guess that makes sense.
Unless you reprogram him to be HK-47, then that's okay. Where's he at? Is he here anywhere?
All the way from here. I say ready when you are. I don't want to ask how you're doing it. Just do it.
He's dad-like with no redeeming qualities. Yeah. Dude, my dad would spin circles around Phil with his jokes. My dad wasn't a very appropriate dad joke guy. He was rather vulgar. But never, like, sexual. Just over the top. Stuff that you shouldn't say. Like, he would say stuff like, who's this fat sow? When there's a woman crossing the road or something. It's like, okay. It's a little bit intense, Dad. But he was more creative than that. That was probably his worst one. I remember he loved the Yu-Gi-Oh movie. He had such a blast watching that movie because he was making fun of it the whole time, and frankly, it was funnier than the actual movie.
I don't want the gun. I'll take the ammo.
He liked Pegasus. Pegasus cracked him up. What was something he said? They got the whole town out here to watch Kaiba lose.
From what I can see.
And live streaming it.
I have to.
The POV vid is gold. We need more. I do want to make more. There's several I have ideas for.
That's really stupid. Oh, whatever.
I still want a whole soundboard of Lynn's Den. Put it on the AI thing. Hey, I could do that.
Ah. I mean, I guess it's fine. I need to do this to level up my lockpicking regardless. It's just a little weird that they're forcing.
Stop crying.
So here, you can take all the stuff. Oh, by the way, you have to fucking lockpick everything to get it out.
What a weird complaint. But then if they didn't have that, he would complain about there's no way to level it up.
With a lock? I wasn't supposed to do that?
What the fuck, dude? There's no place to do lockpicking.
I'm in trouble?
Fuck
I
this.
wasn't supposed to do that. You said I could take whatever I wanted. They completely lied. Well,
Oh, there you go, DSP.
Hopefully it doesn't
You
fuck
really
the game.
told them. Hey, how's it going? Ultimaya.
Why would you
Sulkin?
send me into this room
I always
to get
struggle with
ready
that last
and then
one.
tell
I
me, oh, you weren't
apologize.
supposed to take that?
Normal day Phil. I hate how he sounds like and looks like.
Why
Yeah.
would you do that? There's a
He
yeah,
is a
little bit of
personification
feedback.
of Soy Wojak.
That was absolutely stupid.
Especially that weird smoker laugh he does. I really hate that laugh.
Let's see.
It's like
That's what I want.
nails on a
That's why
chalkpad
I'm
for me.
going out to fight. Sounds like a plan.
You know that instant anger you feel. That's what I feel whenever I hear it. Like the anger where you feel like you need to fight and defend yourself. That kind of anger.
It's just a weird room.
Like if someone exploded a firecracker next to your head and you're ready to go.
So the thing is, I mean, this is
Yeah, just take it, man.
This could be
Just take it.
a drum.
Did he ever bring his
No,
friends
my
over for a
shotgun's
night of
better. My
poker, or maybe
shotgun's
two
like 15,000.
far back,
So I
maybe a
actually
Halo
don't
2?
want those.
I
Do I even want? I don't know if I want this.
I don't really know if he did a lot of that. I know that mostly he brought friends over to play Street Fighter and video games.
And if I don't want it,
As for Halo 2, no, I don't think so.
is there anything else in this building before we leave?
He said that he did, but then it doesn't really seem in his nature.
I think that's it. It looks like that's it.
I mean, he said that he played other games besides like Street Fighter stuff, but I don't really think so.
Either you wear it or give it to Barrett. It rhymes. It must be meant to be. So this is the
Question: do DSP always quit a game over money?
let's see.
No, not always. Sometimes he quits for other reasons, but that is a huge factor.
Radiation resistance and reactive.
7 words we can't say on DSP stream. Snort, WWE Champions, Beggar, Scammer, Gout, Support, Force. Yep.
Negative 50% damage from alien enemies.
Man, I wish Chris... damn it, I keep saying Chris. I wish George Carlin would do an entire thing about that, but he's dead.
A 75%
That sucks.
chance to reduce damage by
300 things you can't say on DSP stream. That's going to be a long-ass skit.
Okay. My current jetpack is worth 12,000.
It's the Crimson Dragon from 5Es.
Negative 50% incoming melee damage. That would help with the Terrormorphs. 20. Oh, bonus carry capacity.
Oh, shit. It is.
And armor. This is better. Like, all the things are better. I'm doing that. I think I'm going to wear this whole new suit. I think it's better than the Mantis suit.
Yeah, he's quit games for 1,000 different reasons.
Okay.
And they're all
So I'm
stupid.
wearing the whole new
There's
suit.
been very few times where he's quit a game where I thought, yeah, you probably should have quit a game. What was one of them? It was on the list of games that he rage quit that I didn't feel bad for. What was it?
So give this to him.
Ride to Hell. If you quit Ride to Hell, that's fine. That's
Give this to him.
actually that's the
Can I
healthy
get
thing
him
to
to
do
wear
is to
it?
quit that game.
Right?
The unhealthy thing to do would be to finish that one.
Wait a
That
minute,
one I don't
just
count.
leave it.
Sure.
Ride to Burnell Conch. That's good. That's good too. I remember a Carlin interview before he died. He'd had enough. Yeah, Carlin, a lot of times when he would do his interviews, I just saw someone who's really tired. Really, really tired.
Now he's the Mantis.
Because
There you go. Now you're the Mantis.
behind every deep cynic, there's a really depressed idealist. And that's what I really get from that guy, is that he was a huge idealist and none of it
Oh,
worked.
wow. I admit that.
That does
looks
look pretty
snazzy,
cool.
Man. It's got, for some reason,
And
it's
it
got
even
camouflage.
enables him-
In case you're fighting in the middle of a pit of tigers, you'll blend in, I guess. I don't know what else this camouflage would possibly be for.
God, you're stupid, Phil.
All right, well.
You shouldn't
there
make
was
jokes that make you
badass
look
though.
like an
I do
absolute
like how it
tard.
looks, right? All right, so I guess we'll save. and then I guess we're gonna head into the thick of things.
We're gonna head into Cat?
Let's save up.
Funniest one I heard so far was Lies of DSP. That's pretty good too.
Excellent. See you in the
He
next
played
part.
Lost Judgment for like months, and he only did it
Alright.
because Cat
So
liked the
guys,
game, I think.
I need to pee. So please give me a moment to pee. I'll be right back.
There's
In
a
the
lot of great
meantime,
rage quits.
you've been a
I
great
like
chill
the
audience. Thank you
Kirby
for hanging out
one.
with me tonight. We got another hour
Kirby
left
one's
here on
probably
the
one of the
stream,
best ones.
to get
That and
on the
Scarface.
plotline. Please consider supporting the stream, whether by liking the
Oh,
stream.
we gotta do a quick little
engagement,
beg in
or
real
perhaps
quickly.
a membership or a gifted membership or a tip. Remember, my goal this week is 650 members, and the goal tonight is to hit $50 in tips. I'm trying to hit tier 1 tips goal every stream, and we are at
I'll wait till he's
24,
done.
so
I
halfway
have
there.
something to say about that,
We have another
KB.
half of the stream coming up. It would be great to hit that tonight and get the gun of glasses going for you. I'll be right back.
Alright, so get this clone out of here. Cat's out there. I need to get a bell sound, like if it's a boxing match. Ding ding! For when he steps outside. She's right there. Smack, 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 smack. Uppercut. Did a super on him. But I was gonna say, DSP always says this stupid shit like he says it, he tells it like it is. He tells it like it is. The problem with that is, DSP tells it like how he thinks it is. If you really want to be able to say, I tell it like it is, and people just can't handle the truth, you have to be right. And George Carlin was right. DSP has yet to be right about anything, really. So it doesn't work. It's not the same thing. Dr. Lex, basically, Phil, all your stuff is messed up, and you talk like... But I was just like... you know what I mean? Just like, you know what I'm saying? That's probably my favorite scene in the entire movie, was the doctor office scene. Final Fantasy 1 was gold. Played a YouTube video and didn't even credit the artist. That's cute. What happened to the Daily Goals? He wasn't that bummed out that we didn't meet the other one last night.
Right,
but it was
I'm gonna
okay
stretch
because
for a second
they
before
made
we
the money
resume.
before that. Gotta love how he claims his audience doesn't care about the accessories, but then said it would be great if we hit. Yeah. Now, don't let me hit this goal while I'm playing something stressful, because then I'm going to yell at you. You started following because you're a multiverses content creator and came across from quitting over money, so I made a video about it. That's really cool. Wait, hold on. I want to see it. I want to see your video. Is that the Shadow Gamer? Let me check it out.
Cool. Let's get set up. Let's continue here. Sounds like we're going to be in for a hell of a fight at Londinian, right? Okay.
Hold on.
Alrighty, everyone.
Shut
welcome
up,
back.
Phil.
We're about to head into Londinian, but I was actually curious about the whole lockpicking deal. I hadn't checked on it in a while.
Am I not finding this one?
That's
The Shader Gamer. I thought it was Shatter. I'm sorry. I'm blind as hell. I'm wearing my gamer sunglasses.
I've completely forgotten where it is.
There you are. Alright. Let's give you a subscription. And where is it at? Where is the DSP video?
Oh, I need 2 more, and then I have the maximum.
I guess I could just
lock
type
pick.
in the guy in the search, right?
Only 2 more locks to pick, and we've got it, and we have the point for it
The
too.
guy.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Okay, so let's head out. Right, we're heading over.
There you go. I see it. Radical. I'm gonna add that to my
You're
watch
ready.
list.
We are ready. I got the outfit.
Nice,
I'm not
nice.
gonna take the weapon, but I'm gonna. I got the
Thank you,
outfit
sir.
going. Shit. How do we get over there? This way? Here we go. Oh my
With
god.
the amount of times he
chunks.
pees, I wouldn't be surprised if he has some
Chunks
kind of
side.
prostate-related issue. Yeah, it could be. He does use the pee breaks as an excuse to go beg on Discord, though.
Oh, you know what? Before we head to our certain doom, I think we gotta cook up some delicious food.
Oh no, I'm baiting!
No,
Bitch Hepburn was one of my heroes growing up. He just couldn't kick a drug habit. Yeah, it bums me out. That's kind of why I wear sunglasses when I stream sometimes, because I like his advice. Because I do get nervous sometimes, but if you wear sunglasses, it's like some sort of resistance buff. It's pretty cool.
Where are all your cooking ingredients, for God's sakes? I need eggs and
Thank
bread.
you.
Give it to me right
Thank
now
you for the
so I can cook up
subscription.
delicious
I appreciate it.
before I head in there.
Like the guy I yelled at for bitching about the vest. Yeah.
Man.
Exactly.
Looks like if there were eggs and
It'd be
bread,
great if
they're
we
long
reached this
gone.
goal. If we do, I'll put on a vest for a few minutes. I won't do a poll or anything.
Alright, I guess we're not doing that.
A comedian I really enjoyed that a lot of people kind of they kind of cringe sometimes is I really liked Emo Phillips. I thought Emo Phillips was hilarious as hell. But whenever I show it to people, you know, you look at their face when you show them a video, and I just see confusion in their face. And I think, you're not sophisticated enough to like Emo Phillips. Get out of here.
Are you ready to do this?
Ready as we're
Get
gonna be.
that
Let's
ass
get the fuck
banned.
in there. Let's do it.
Then
So they told me I had to go see a psychologist, and I asked why, and they showed me the petition. And the psychologist did a little experiment with me. He held up a picture and said, "What do you see here?" And I said, "I see an infinite abyss of darkness and despair where all hope disappears and all happiness is lost." And he said, "No, that's my wife." And I asked, "Well, was I close?"
You guys ready? Anyone paying attention in the chat at all?
Oh, today was my birthday. It was a great day. Time to chill. Happy birthday. That's cool. You do anything fun for your birthday? I'm kind of a lame ass. Usually for my birthday, my gift is leaving me alone.
Hold on, I gotta do some research.
But then people want to like take me out to dinner and stuff. Like, come on, man. No, that's the day where we had pizza. Yeah, Emo Phillips was good. I really liked him. I liked his weird, like childish antics. He looked like a weird psycho.
I need more eggs and butter, but I have cheese.
DSP struggles for money. All I need that money for my bills, my electricity bill, my internet bill. Stupid fucking trolls, man. I just want to chill.
Yes. Darn, I need spice.
That's too bad. You and the English Empire understand.
You know what's funny? How much you want to bet? There is absolutely no reason to do any of this in the whole game. Because here we are, I'm what, over 30 hours.
Probably not.
Have I really ever used a food item?
Well, I just chilled after work, planning on doing something this weekend. That's cool. That's cool.
So I don't think that there's any purpose. I think what it is, this
Happy
research
birthday.
tree is completely superfluous content. They added to the game to make the game seem more complex than it is. But in reality,
there's also a thing is I tend not to tell people my birthday because, like I said, I feel really guilty when people give me stuff, even on my birthday. I just feel bad. What the hell is that thing? Gun it down! I hate it.
Oh, okay. What is that? Oh God, there's a
Lock the door. Leave him out there. He'll be fine. He's got it.
Shoot at.
Yeah, it's immersion, dude.
What are these things?
These monsters are really cool, though.
I need a spice leaf.
Look at that. Fascinating how life solves the same needs in comparable yet entirely different ways.
Random ass creatures out
I
here.
just forgot my birthday. I want to. I'm getting too.
Going. I don't know. Let's keep saving.
Yeah,
But,
there's becoming too many candles in that cake.
Upgrade weapons and spacesuits, and that's really the only thing that's useful. No, here's the thing.
Oh, DSP knows the truth.
Here's the truth. The game isn't finished. Can we all admit it now? The game's not done. That basically they probably had these really lofty ideas. Of
This game that's super massive.
And they never finished half of them. So some things seem useful, and others are like, "What is this even in the game for?" But it's
Can we just admit this game isn't finished?
like, why is that in there?
Can we admit things about you, DSP?
Development of meals and drinks when you don't ever use them.
It's just immersion, dude.
Right? Why do we need to build our own ships when you get good
Because
ships
it's fun to build ships, dickhead.
buy good ships? So why do you need to develop a ship? It doesn't make any sense.
Oh my god, this dude hates fun.
Shit, I shot
Did
the wall.
fun beat him up as a kid? That's it. He got jumped by a bunch of clowns.
Oh, hit me right in the
And they pantsed him and threw a pie in his face. Traumatized him for life. Maybe that's why he acts like a clown sometimes, because of the trauma. He associates with the clown. Yeah, it really pisses me off too, Joe. Because that's 99% of the reason why I bought it. I always want to build ships. It's always been my dream.
It's not that I'm not enjoying the game, but I'm an honest person. I'm going to tell you how it is. And I really do feel like there's a lot of extra shit in the game that like should either be in it or was just thrown in there to say, oh, look at all this content, and they never really finished it or made it useful. Holy
This dude,
shit.
man. Yeah, how is he allowed to have these far-reaching opinions just because he doesn't like something? But we can't say DSP's streams suck because he's an asshole. No, we're not allowed to say that. But he's allowed to say this game sucks because I don't like all the features.
There's a lot of ammo and shit. I definitely want the frag grenade.
Yeah, that's a good reason. There's too many choices, dude. I fucking hate it. Man, DSP probably hates all-you-can-eat buffets. Dude, there's other things besides pizza and chicken tenders? What the fuck? Man, that got me really heated. This dude hates fun so much. Just admit it, DSP. You don't have the capacity to be creative, and you don't have the capacity to immerse yourself in stories. That's it.
Or universes, rather. That's it. It's really the long and the short of it, man. Feel really out here talking like this game won't get any DLC. Yeah, no kidding. And this game's been in development for a decade, DSP.
It's empty.
The pre-made ships aren't as effective as one built from scratch, but they still work. Yeah, and they're there, DSP, for you. The pre-made ships are there for people like you, DSP, so you're welcome.
An epic rifle?
DSP gets handheld by pre-built ships. Dude, why do they even have created ships? Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little cranky. I apologize. Can we just admit that Cat is gone and Dave is a single father to one cat? Yeah. Can we just admit things about you, DSP?
I mean, this is what I'm using now, the Lawgiver.
And this dude doesn't know anything. He wasn't at any development meeting about this game. Was he on the email list?
This is a different one, right?
Well, it's a wonder this game got finished at all, since DSP was on the payroll. Like, I don't like Starfield, but I can see how shipbuilding and exploring will be fun. Yeah. And just because something is overly nuanced or whatever, or a lot of depth to it, doesn't mean that it's worthless because you can skip it.
I guess we finished this area.
That's not how that works, man. Different people like different things, DSP. But DSP doesn't really see it that way. DSP always does conflate himself as the normal person. DSP likes all the right things.
But anyway, no, see, the thing is, again, many things in the game are entertaining, some are not. And I feel like they threw so much in that a lot of the stuff was just not going to really work. And I think that the resource crafting is worthless. It sucks because that's one of the initial things I bought for my build, was to have like one level up of resource crafting to get a heads up. And there's no point in even having it at all. It has done absolutely nothing for me the entire playthrough.
So you made a bad choice and now the game's at fault for it. Got it. Cool. I like that. I should start doing that, man. I ran a stop sign, but it's not really my fault. It's the car's fault, man. I didn't really agree with it.
Really, I have frostbite.
But there is something to that. Narcissists simultaneously believe a contradiction. And that is that they are an average person, but also better than everyone. Wow. DSP believes that he represents average tastes. Not everyone wants to build ships. Then you wouldn't buy the game.
Killed it. We killed the albino.
Remember how enraged he used to get by the gummy shipbuilder in Kingdom Hearts series. Eventually he used the base plate. Meanwhile, I constructed a mini Black Pearl. See, that's... Okay, I've got a dear friend. He is not a very creative dude. He admits he's not a creative dude. He is not going to shy away from that. So he probably wouldn't like the shipbuilding in this game. But he wouldn't say that they shouldn't have put it in because no one likes it. Because that's stupid. That's just a dumb thing to say. But I'm just being honest. I'm just being real. Oh, you definitely are being real. You know what's going to happen? Phil will divorce Kat and he'll tell us a year later. Yeah, he needs to do that. He needs to get ahead of this. He needs to divorce her preemptively. He's going to divorce me? Well, not if I divorce you first, idiot. It's like First Strike. Is DSP actually good at Street Fighter? It's kind of hard to answer. He is decent. He is okay, but he has a very strict ceiling. And he cries and whines the whole time. Street Fighter will probably be the only game that he's halfway decent at. He's better than me at it, but that's, I don't know what that really means. I just don't play Street Fighter. Now, if he caught on Max Boost, I'd kick the shit out of him all day. I'd probably pass out from kicking him around so much. What was it, that Larry the Cable Guy joke? I'll kick the shit out of him until I fall asleep.
Ah, it's the SLS gene sample.
Very cool.
Alright, that's one down, 2 to go.
He's an underdog, but he is also a successful streamer. But he's also a small streamer. But also he's a normal guy. But wait, he's also had talent and is funny. He just lives in contradictions all day. It's hardly worth pointing him out sometimes.
Fingers, my toes. Another gene sample, some shrapnel grenades.
It's fine if you don't like a game a feature has. It's actually quite common, but not all that people are equal. Yeah, there's things in games that I don't enjoy, but I still like the game.
Right? Because,
it's just selfish, man. It's just a very self-centric looking perspective.
Explosive ammo.
Oh, there's freedom of choice? I hate this.
Break through even the strongest of armor? Nah, mine's better. This is only 23,000. Mine's 80,000. So, no, I'll pass on that. I will take the ammo, though.
If you use DSP's logic on a lot of things, it really makes the world an awful place. If you use DSP's logic that there's no point...
Kaiser. What the fuck is Kaiser doing?
He's hanging
there?
out.
Kaiser, what the... What are you, man?
Kaiser's a cool dude. If you apply his logic that superfluous things shouldn't exist, why is there any other character in Street Fighter besides Ken? What's the point of Luke, or Kimberly, or Lily? It should just be Ken. It should be Ken Fighter. See? That sounds really stupid, huh, DSP? It's because it is.
Now I have hypothermia.
Hello, my name is Darkseid, and I've decided to give up.
Maybe Kat's sister did rescue her, maybe.
How does he not know? How does he not know how he knows?
She came crashing in, threw a flashbang in, DSP afterwards like, what's that sound? 30 minutes after it went off.
Where? Tell me where to go.
What was that? I think Jasper knocked something over.
I'm gonna have to go use a healing item now to stop the hypothermia I have.
Only Phil would argue in favor of free will, but not want to act on it. Very good. Very well said. Yeah, precisely. It should just be dive kick.
Right. Nice. Yes, so now, can I cure my hypothermia? Let's find out.
Can you even kill DSP? He might actually be invincible. He's like Boo. He just regenerates with all his bio slime. You shoot him in the chest, it fills back in.
You idiot. You can't kill a fungus.
Hypothermia, right? So I have to go through every fucking item.
Free will isn't a real thing. It sounds like someone with some bread.
That's not it. Nope. Hypothermia.
Yeah,
okay.
This injects hypothermia into you.
That,
far out.
That's not going to get rid of frost.
Yeah, blue sentient gout. Exactly. He's just a goutoid. Jennifer versus North Fordner, officer outfit.
I got rid of both of the conditions now.
DSP thinks he's getting swatted again. Gauto's taking control of Filbert now. Now all that's left is his gouty gen brain. I'm wondering what other games DSP's halfway decent at. I'm trying to be really nice to the guy and think about it.
I will save up. For some reason, I'm
not really any others. Most of the games that he's good at, anybody could be good at.
Thanks to everyone being here. I don't know why you guys are not talking.
Because you yell at everyone and you dismiss their opinions.
Ignoring me tonight. I don't know why. But I hope
and you tend to ignore people. That's fine. You're not always. You don't always need to be the star of the show, DSP. If I have something to say to you, I'll say it.
Just listening, says Corrine.
Well, I need more engagement, idiot.
What about 1 Minute Man? I never see that dude talk. Why doesn't he ever bring that up?
Going up. Probably indoors is not the best time to use it.
Who's the best of streamers? Who's the worst of streamers? A time of tips and time of no support.
Wow,
the duality of Philo.
40 something to 75.
That's good. That's quality.
That's excellent. I can't wait.
How is he only level 20?
Save it until I need it.
They give levels like Andy. Yeah, I'm pretty low level because I spend so much time dicking around in areas where I don't get any experience.
I've been talking the whole time, but I forgot to tag you. Yeah, if you don't tag me, I don't know if you're talking to me, Ochi. You gotta tag me in the chat. Sorry, man. Yeah, I will never know.
Cat beat Starfield? Far out.
Oh, crap. Oh, these stupid things. Just fucking punch them.
It's a goutoid. That's what DSP's larval form was, right there.
Not wasting ammo on those. We got bigger fish to fry than that shit.
That'd be pretty funny, CL. I like that idea.
Oh.
Why would you want to talk to Phil?
15%.
Just get it.
Melee damage reduction.
Just pick it up.
Cool. 25 thermal resistance and 4% chance to reflect attack.
Pick it up.
It's good, but it's not great, right? It's just kind of good. So.
It has higher stats in nearly every category. Are you on drugs?
Everyone out of the room. Out of the room. Stop crowding the fucking protagonist.
Command
what the hell, man?
mode.exe.
Right up in my face. Let me explore. Frost Wolf.
Yeah, that sounds cool. It sounds like a Zoid.
Maybe it's a new healing item.
Someone out there knows what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeesh. Let's see here. Radical Jaw says, I beat the 4th chapter boss in Liza P. I was stuck for over 2 hours.
Just here to show some support. I hope everyone in chat is having a lovely night. Praise. Okay, stupid shit.
The very first difficult part of the game, for sure. That boss, yes. Because of the 2 phases, absolutely that is it. I'm glad that you beat it. There's going to be some
And
way
anytime
tougher stuff
someone
coming up, man.
who isn't 1 Minute Man
I wish
donates
you the
$20,
best,
he
because
gets
that is a
excited,
rough
but
one,
when
even for people
1
who
Minute
like
Man
veterans.
does
I
it,
think
it's
a
just,
rough
you know,
one.
whatever.
It's pretty challenging.
Yeah, it's quite something.
Great expectations. Time to start reading books.
You should read those books, DSP. There's really cool Easter eggs you get.
What the fuck?
You should read them.
Here?
Suspicious that 1 Minute Man doesn't
fuck
chat but
happened there?
tips. But say that and you get banned. Yeah. You guys don't know him. I know him. He goes to a different school in Canada. You've probably never met him.
What the
It's
fuck is he
goudifying.
doing?
Oh shit, throw cherry juice at him.
Whoa! This is where the terrormorphs come from. From these plants.
Hey, pretty cool, huh? DSP's dancing in the corner. He loves it. If I'm looking at 2 items and it's all upward triangles and grades, you go, yeah, exactly. I see green. I equip, man. So there's some contrasting theories there about 1 Minute Man, if he really exists or not. I saw a video that was pretty convincing that 1 Minute Man is Planet Jeff, and he doesn't even watch DSP's content. He just sends money every day or so. And DSP, that does kind of fit, though, because DSP, if something's reoccurring, he won't care about it that much. He'll just assume it's always going to happen.
Yeah.
But as soon as that money doesn't come in, oh, we're in panic mode.
How terramorphs move between planets.
Kind of like the rats of the galaxy. They sneak in on every ship, right? That's very interesting.
You could
Several
mod
shout-outs to do.
Michael's.
Radical Jaws just gifted a membership.
Well, that'd be pretty funny.
And that gifted membership went to Little Ricky.
Little
Congrats,
Ricky.
Big
Big
Thank
ups,
you,
Little
Radical
Ricky.
Jaws, for the gifted membership. I appreciate
All those
that.
epic items are good
Now,
based
I
on
haven't
bonuses.
checked
You need to
tonight
craft the upgrades for
to
this.
see if we've gone
See?
down anymore.
DSP doesn't know that. He just told you that crafting sucked. So you're debunked, Imbode.
We'll see what happens. Lord Prince Albert did a super chat. He says, I'm here to show support. I hope everyone in chat's having a good night, or a lovely night. Plenty of legal tender upon you. Mr. Phil, praise the sun. Thank you. And then I Suck Toes wants to know any feet tonight.
There is no jury on stream. Sorry.
Feet in Starfield. If there were, these heat leeches would suck the flesh right off of them.
What? Like a cock monkey?
So no, none of that.
Oh, that's something you missed, Wesley, and anyone else who missed it, is DSP came really close to saying a hateful slur the other night. This cock monkey.
Incorrect. Starfield is a fantasy adventure that does not take
What were you going to
place
say,
in a time
DSP?
period. It's fake. All right. This feels like a major discovery.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
But if what we just saw, if that's possible,
It's up there with it. It's so bad.
Terramorph, a heat leech transformation process.
I thought DSP didn't have to censor himself. I thought he was a real dude. He said whatever he wants.
But that means if anyone knew about
That's something I kind of admire about Ethan Ralph. I don't really like Ethan Ralph. He's a loser. But there is something kind of admirable about a person who just does whatever they want at all times. Now, granted, it's stupid that, you know, he thinks that he shouldn't face consequences for it.
The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
I think so.
Thumbs down, motherfucker.
First, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Yeah, he was getting heated in that game. He was so shitty to everyone.
Catch it.
You can tell this dude says a lot of hateful slurs on his time off.
Opposite direction.
That's all Cat hears is, this blank, look at this blank. Look at this individual, what a blank.
What's this? Cheese. Oh, regulator. I thought it was a chunk of cheese. I guess not.
He lets those rattle off,
Sadly,
you
the
can
shotgun
tell.
does not really do anything against the terrormorph, as we know. The other guns that I had did, but they just eat through ammo so fast. This one seems good, but it's too slow. Like, nothing I have is good against the terrormorph.
I think you should give
like
up.
I should have a gun that's
They're
good
clearly
against
too
it.
powerful.
Like, at some point, maybe I screwed up. Are there other... Does anyone know? Are there
Let's
other
give
types
up.
of weapons in the game that I've completely missed? Does anyone know? Maybe I did.
Why is it my job to let you know,
What I was
DSP?
supposed to be using against terrormorphs.
Yeah, pretty much, Joe. That's pretty
I'm
funny.
gonna guess that's probably the case because I don't really have a good weapon. The game gives you a minigun. Did you pick it up? What? No. I've never seen a minigun in my game once. I've never seen a minigun. I didn't know they existed.
I've seen one.
They do. There's miniguns.
The character.
And you guys have watched me play for over 30 hours. Have anyone seen a minigun?
That was a big ass
I
leg
read
slap.
everything
Why?
because I need the lock picking.
Dude didn't see a minigun. I need to beat myself up over that.
There's
Thank you.
miniguns. I don't have one.
Phil's the kind of guy that would
armory in this
lie and
planet.
be
There was
caught
one. No,
and
there
tell you that
wasn't.
you're crazy for
I was
calling
just
him
at
out.
the
Yeah.
armory. There was no minigun. There was almost nothing there, actually. There was a bunch of the space. This suit I'm wearing, that was in there.
DSP reminds me of my
And there was a couple
cringiest,
weapons
one of
that
my
weren't
top
even
10
as good as what I
cringiest
had. There
moments.
was no
I told
minigun.
the story before, but one time I was playing with my dad's knives and cut my
Are you
finger, and I was a
serious?
little
Is my
kid,
game
like 4 or
fucked up
5.
something?
And I tried to bluff my dad
Maybe my
and
game
say
is
what
fucked
happened
up and
was
it's
that I
not
grabbed the
spawning
door
miniguns 'cause
frame
there was
too
no
quickly
minigun.
and it punctured my finger.
I have not seen one yet. Let's
And my dad just looked at me for a second, bandaged up my hand, and said, "Stop playing with my
I've also
knives."
received
And I was like, "How did he know?
a $1.25 tip.
How did he know? That's
Don't open
impossible."
that fucking door. I'm not ready.
And DSP tries that shit with people all the time. Oh, no, see what happened was that I grabbed the door frame really quickly and hard, and that's why my finger's bleeding.
$25. We're now exactly halfway
Yeah,
to the goal for
you
tonight.
buy
guys.
that?
Again, it is my goal this week to hit the tier 1 tips.
There's your tips goal.
If we're thinking of contributing tonight, please tip if you could.
Why is it your goal that we have to meet your goal? How does that make any sense?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's your goal. That means you need to stream until you hit $50. That's what that means to me.
Now we gotta fight this terror more. These weapons
He wants a
don't really
golden
work.
gun easily kill the thing everyone is supposed to be afraid of. Yeah, that's bullshit. DSP's not afraid of it.
That did not reach it, did it?
Vendors sell miniguns in the game. Yeah, well, DSP wasn't paying attention, clearly. They should have told him. The character should have said, "Hey, Phil, we love your content, and I have a minigun. But unfortunately, I have to sell it to you." Just gonna keep hitting your allies, huh?
Sure glad that my teammates helped. I didn't do much there.
That scene from Superhero movie where the dude catches a nail and he's like, "It's easier than it looks." So listen,
Why the music's too
That's
loud?
funny
I
as
can't
hell.
hear you. What?
Yeah, that really pissed me off, Renzo, when he did that. You guys knew I played it. Then why did you ban people for saying you played it? Because it had nothing to do with the stream, dude. Well, people also bring up that you eat, and eating has nothing to do with the stream, and you always entertain that. It's almost like you don't really care, DSP.
The Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just
You
shows
need to talk
up
to one of the
here.
soldiers in the armory to give him the
Plant
minigun.
is
Well, the game didn't tell him that.
The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
It's not his fault, dude.
Captain, do you understand what it is we just stumbled on here?
Mm-hmm. The Lazarus plant is used to trigger the attack in New Atlantis and probably everywhere. It's probably space terrorists who are doing
I got to thinking about that question that was asked about DSP wage quitting. What percentage would you estimate of all the games that he's quit, how much of it was money based? You could say all of them, but say specifically how much was more about money than anything else. I would say it's probably close to 30 to 40%, maybe a third. I don't think it's as high as you would think.
Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would
Because you've got, what, you've got money, boredom, anger, other games coming out that he wants to play, etc. Yeah, I'd say a third.
It couldn't have been just luck that it happened right.
Anger was about 40, 45, somewhere around there. And then the rest of the pie chart is various other stupid-ass reasons.
Set all this in motion.
Actually, boredom is probably high up there, too, because he said that he bored quits a lot. I didn't rage quit it, I bored quit it.
I think it's more than just possible.
I don't know. I should get out Microsoft Excel and look at the numbers.
Answer any of the big questions. Who could pull something like this off?
Now, to what end? What's going on here? United Colonies, someone inside the UC have plans for the Lazarus plant. Freestar Collective makes the most sense. They'd be happy to see the UC suffer. I got some ideas, but it is irresponsible to start hurling accusations.
Yeah, DSP would definitely do that. DSP never hurls accusations at people.
There you go.
DSP really is living a fantasy right now with this game. Aliens, yeah. Shooting laser guns, yeah. Being a reasonable person, well, yeah, that's fantasy. Age quitting games. Didn't he age quit a couple games? Did he said it was, I'm getting too old for this kind of game? No, he was threatening to do that. And I want to say that Wolong was one of them. That's not right, probably.
Okay.
He was prepping an age quit, though, with Armored Core. I'm too old for these kind of games, man.
Look around, just in case there's anything up here. Doesn't look like there's anything here.
He wants to so bad, but the reaction.
Just in case we're the quick glancing around.
Yeah, that react shit is rough, man.
Perhaps when we go back to camp, I'll get the fucking minigun I was supposed to have. Because I wasn't aware of anything being a minigun.
No, that's not why you didn't pick it up, DSP. You didn't pick it up because you weren't paying attention, period. It had nothing to do with minigun. This robot guy is cool. Can he join your ship? You can spoil that for me. Can he join your ship?
Gun that looks like a minigun? I don't know what you mean by that.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office.
He threatened to age quit COD at one point. Yeah, that's one of them. Phil was shitting his pants when Alpha made a son said Phil makes $1 million and one excuse and his friend by the business being hurt. Yes, I remember that. But also, DSP never hurt anyone else's business. I mean, he didn't, but not for lack of trying.
When was the last time we had a thunderstorm besides today? I couldn't tell you. We don't have them often, so I don't really remember or even really think about them. Likely it was like a year ago.
There you go. DSP doesn't care. He's above thunder. Didn't he say he was too old because someone shot him with a pink weapon skin or something and he felt totally demoralized by it? That does sound familiar. He has so many dumbass excuses for things.
Another dead Marine. Credits.
He had a really good dump. Oh, nice.
Shepherd's pie just
Chomp it.
nice and fresh.
He had a really fun excuse for Neo.
Oh.
I wasn't going to play it because it was just going to be more of the same.
Master lock safe. Let's save before we do this.
Street Fighter isn't more of the same.
My block picking to maximum. So let's do this.
He played Minecraft for a while. Isn't that more of the same?
Hello, King Michael. Good evening. All right, let's see here.
And then long after, when Wolong was happening, he said, I loved Neo. I loved Neo. Neo was so much better than this game. Oh, yeah? Why don't you go finish it?
And then a 3 spread.
Beautiful.
Perfect.
And DSP's really good at this game.
Okay. This, and then is there a spread, or I have to do 2 singles? I have to do 2 singles? No. Nice.
Really cool.
Okay, we're getting there. We're getting somewhere.
I bored him quit Armored Core 6. Did Phil drop it too? You quit Armored Core 6? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. I liked Armored Core 6 a lot.
Yes, we do.
No, Phil beat it once and he's not going to play it anymore. Even though he only got one of the, one of the 3 endings?
Wow, perfect. Didn't even need to use a single one. That was just zoop right through. We did it. Credits. I don't care about the rib shank. Positron.
You should probably eat that. It's probably really tasty.
Well, I'm going to maximize my lockpicking now, baby. Finally, we've done it. Here we go.
Should have been priced. I'm going to try not to let my feelings get hurt here about that.
Lockpicking. Excellent.
I really do like Armored
Core.
Core.
Work on other stuff.
Funny when he quit COD when the guy refused to pay a bounty. Yes, that was good.
Halloween Marathon this year, as I've talked about.
Northwest slammed as serious as storms we have. Well, DSP doesn't look outside, man. Also, this is a brand new clone, so what's a storm, man?
No, wait, so hold on. Now I've maximized.
Yeah, so you're basically invincible.
Right? So is this gonna be like super easy now?
Yeah. No. What are you doing, DSP? You're ruining everything.
Oh, you're
hilarious.
fucking joking.
What about that other one down there?
You got, oh my god.
Hilarious.
You got fucking.
I just can't do it.
Care. I don't even care what's in there. I don't want it. I don't even care what's in there. I maximized.
And he didn't even get the true ending. You only get the true ending on Armored Core 6 on your 3rd playthrough. DSP's not even going to bother. Even though the 2nd and 3rd playthrough are much faster.
God damn it, man.
Because, you know, you have the best parts. So, Baltius is a joke after you get all the best parts. He's nothing. So, DSP could have sped ran is a different other thing. That's more DSP's fans fleeing when he starts screaming. He could have speed ran the last 2 endings. Nope. I almost want to count that as a rage quit, but it was more of a board quit. It was going to be more of the same.
Trauma path, entry alpha, caseless.
Yeah, he gave up. That's his thing. He loves giving up.
Muhammad just did a super chat. Says I beat the Black Rabbit Brotherhood boss.
Yeah, L Sandwich. I'm always super scared when storming and I'm playing a game. I save like crazy.
I would say that's probably one of the biggest strengths of Lies of P, is that there are many different ways to customize. If you take a look at the upgrade tree of the P organ.
P organ?
I know it sounds funny, but that's what it's called. It seems
DSP has a lot of fond memories with his P organ.
Totally evasive, total parry.
Came with that, huh?
And of course, certain enemies will be easier to do one way or the other, but I think that's
I played the mission where I had to defend a mining rig. That one was crazy. Yeah.
And that's really cool that it's in there.
Those were some vintage-ass Armored Core missions. Those were the missions I absolutely hated as a kid. It was a bunch of bullshit, man. I don't want to defend shit.
Work on the bottom. I knew it. It is a trick.
Okay.
No,
there you go. You nailed it.
There we go. I thought I was fooling
That's
myself.
the worst person you want to fool, DSP.
The real trick was trusting my own brain.
Alright, you got this. Easy. Too easy. Rapukin. Double Rapukin.
Okay. Now what? Ah.
If he kept going on Armor Verse 6, he would have had nothing but... What build should I use for this guy? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I got a contraband locker key. Wait a minute.
He sure showed me, because I thought DSP was going to rage quit the game and get cranky. No, he definitely beat it, and made it the worst playthrough. It was so boring and dry and lame. There's not even going to be a good This Is How You Don't Play from it. And I remember being so smug. I was a smug little dickhead when he first started playing. I think, oh, either way we win. Either he sticks with the game and we get a full-ass This Is How You Don't Play, or he rage quits and we get that. He finished the game, but why would you even want to make it This Is How You Don't Play of it? It was super boring.
Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye.
You could just have the Baltius fight. That's all you really need. That was his only moment where he suffered any sort of frustration.
Victus knows about these. Transforming, hear him?
It's trash, man. It's part of his 5D hyper chest plan to get rid of. This is how you don't plays. They can't make these if I'm dead the whole stream. I admire people like Outsider. That takes a lot of commitment to keep doing This Is How You Don't Play.
That's why he did what he did.
DSP hasn't had a worthy game of This Is How You Don't Play since, what, Wolong? And what before then? Sekiro, maybe?
So, Ave Victus, they said, was a war criminal. What he did is he killed off...
How did he beat the Chapter 4 boss? He was using the OP build by then.
And essentially
same one I was using, really.
Stuff. I guess maybe he wasn't successful.
But he was told what it was.
What he thought he was doing was for the greater good. Even though, yes, he killed a lot of people.
Yeah, the Guardian Ape video had me dying.
From spreading across the galaxy, and he was unsuccessful. And then they basically court-martialed.
Yeah, defense mission sucked and hold on the core. You'd be rolling around, murdering everything, and lose because you defeated.
Yeah. Ochi, I don't care about anything in the NFL. You can stop asking me about stuff like that.
Why doesn't anybody talk to me in chat? Stop talking to me about that stupid shit.
$40 tip. Lanuli, no, I did
not. Damn, dude. People ask me about the NFL. I don't know anything about the NFL. I still try and give an answer because it's nice. It's polite.
Come through. I can
DSP just shuts that shit down.
Lanuli, if you're for real,
but I'm a nice guy.
Any tip come through? No.
Nice guys don't operate like that, DSP.
Tips tonight, but certainly nothing like that.
Do you want to put the controller down during the clock turn?
Is it not the real Lanuli? Because Lanuli's a nice guy. You think this is an imposter? Trying to make it real.
I'm not gonna play until someone tells me how to beat this.
Phil don't like the Chiefs? Oh
so.
Man, that sucks. It's too bad. I like the Packers because I like the cheeseheads. I'm completely eradicating all dignity. I'm wearing a cheesehead.
Let me see here. Yep, it's fake. He just made the account yesterday. It's a fake Lanuli. You're absolutely
Get him out of here.
Ban him.
He didn't even do anything wrong, though. Maybe it's not his account. He just had the same name. You know, that person who wasn't DSP had an account called They Called Me DSP. It was just convergent evolution, man.
Yeah, sadly, there's some real idiots here who try to impersonate other regulars.
That was rude.
Yep.
Got some slight audio delay.
Court-martialed him.
The chief of Halo, that's pretty good.
Right? Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Do you think that it's a biological weapon that the UC engineered and is using, and that's why they locked him up, because he found
The
out
truth. You can't handle that stuff,
Maybe.
DSP. Well, you actually really can't. You ban people for saying it.
Wow.
Concerted. Some of the people try and succeed in derailing the stream because he has to check for money every time. Yeah.
They tried to derail me, but I'm going to talk about it for 15 minutes.
So they succeeded. Mission
There's
successful.
plenty of reasons you could have ordered the bombing. The Terramorph outbreak, for example.
You heard that recording. He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people. Condemned this city to keep
Interesting lore during his Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance playthrough. He couldn't figure out how to slice Sundowner's shield. He called it a puzzle slash. You can't be serious, CL. That's not true. That's not true. God damn it! Now I have to watch this. This is how you don't play that too. That's when Super Best Friends first made fun of him, or maybe not the first time, but the most memorable time. And it's such a funny quote. Matt says, "Who's that like retarded guy who plays video games and is really bad at them?" And Pat, not even 2 seconds later, says, "Oh, you mean Darkside Phil?" That's it. That's all he needed to say, and he immediately deduced who he was talking about. That was the quickest game of Guess Who I've ever seen. Hey, who's that dumb guy on the internet? Darkside Phil? Yeah, that's him. Think about that, DSP. They knew who you were instantly.
You can lie, you're right, he's long gone, it's up to us, or listen, if we should get moving, we got work to do. Let's say that.
I don't want to believe that. It's too stupid.
Keep it under
He's a
wraps.
train wreck that goes off the tracks every day, 10 times a day, crashing into the same wall. And it's not to say that they didn't have their dumb moments, but only DSP refines it.
Barrett, this is what Barrett was doing. He was running.
Yeah, he was exercising, man.
And couldn't make it up the stairs.
We gotta sit Lynn in the big ass chair and make him watch all these Clockwork Orange style. I mean, I'll watch him. I need to finish up. Nah, I'm not gonna finish Sonic Adventure 2. I saw all I needed to see. The dude's brain dead.
Our sample move,
But Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Okay, I'll check it out. Another reason why I want to watch Kat play this game is I want her to do all the things that DSP said you'd have to be psychic to figure out. Because I wonder if he brings that up with her. Hey Kat, I just caught past that one part. They like assumed you would just know what to do. Kat probably doesn't say anything, but she's probably thinking, I figured it out easily. You're just stupid.
What did that just do? Anything? I think so.
I bet Kat kicks ass at this game. She's like really good.
There's something out there, but we can't
Lean
see
in on it. I hate to mention, I also got stuck on the Bayonetta part in the cemetery where you have to go through the whole...
A giant enemy's gonna come out of there.
Oh man, that's funny out of context. You clearly haven't watched her play Rise. No, it's something I do that I kind of hope that DSP hears it, because then he doesn't really have something to react to it about. Every once in a while I hype up Kat, because what is he gonna do? Get mad about it?
They're saying that my wife is like good at games and is actually a really cool person and is a weightlifter and is very concerned with her gains. No, she's actually a total slob who sucks at everything. Fucking idiots.
Oh, I called it. Okay, let's all walk away.
They just make shit up. They make shit up.
We should start doing that. Cat streams are way better. We want to watch Cat stream. Treat it like John and Howard again.
John got all the best lines.
We don't want to see Phil. We want to see Cat.
Wife plays game. Played a new Bethesda game. Like she played it 100 times. She knows how Bethesda works. She's got the end with Todd Howard.
Speaking of being unable to exercise at the yeah, there you go. Cat might be well the smarter of the two, but that's not saying much. Yeah, and I think that if she's as smart as I want to hope that she is, that she knows better than even trying to talk to this dude. This dude's too stupid. There's no sense trying to tell him that he's stupid either. And she's figured that out.
So the Terramorphs control the other
Poor
creatures,
cat.
and once you
It
kill
is
the
kind of
Terramorph,
sad in a way.
the other creatures
She's there at the
lose
grocery
control.
store, just trying to get, I don't know, Pop-Tarts and strawberries. Let's just say that. And DSP's there next to her the whole time, saying, "What the fuck, dude? Look at that! Oh, you see this shit? This is so stupid. What the fuck? What a complete buffoon. What an idiot."
Kaiser,
Oh
stop
man, can I
walking
just
up
get
his
Pop-Tarts
butthole
and
and
peas,
take the
man? Come on. Pop-Tarts and sugar cubes. There you go.
All wrapped up.
Watching him and Leanna together always cracks me up. Her incredulousness. Yeah, that is funny. While Leanna was super obnoxious, there are things that I miss about DSP streams, and Leanna's up there. Even though she was a humongous turd on her own.
How do we return?
There was an edit clip of my wife playing Horizon, and she was hunting boar, and there were Phil voice clips played. What the fuck? I blocked that. I blocked that arrow. You should watch this part of it so you can mimic her commentary. It's easy.
Just to be
I
sure.
haven't had sex in ages.
And then if I don't like her after that, we don't have to use her again. I mean, it's kind of the same thing that happened with Rashid. I actually did really well with Rashid, but I opted to kind of not continue on with him. He's kind of a gimmicky character with a lot of, you know,
He makes her sound so stupid. Yeah, it's really disrespectful. I would never talk about my partner like how DSP talks about his wife. It's rude. If my wife makes mistakes, I don't tell people about it. And if people do find out about it, I take credit for the mistake. I say, yeah, I was distracting her. I was talking about Gundam and ninjas and lasers and DSP, and she messed up. I distracted her.
So I'm being told the minigun was in here.
Or just not bring it up at all. But DSP always has to bring that up. And Cat screwed this shit up.
That's not a minigun. That's a calibrated lawgiver. That's not a minigun. That's a rocket launcher. That's not a minigun. That's a pistol.
No. What about that thing? Oh, that's a rifle.
Drumbeat?
It says
that's
it's right there.
I thought drumbeat.
It says it right there.
Am I wrong?
What?
Is a drumbeat? Is that
It says it right under the title, man. Are you on drugs? Legally blind. Oh my god.
No, it's a rifle. Drumbeat is a rifle. I told you guys there's no minigun for me.
How do I put on the suppressor?
There's no minigun in here. There's none in the game.
Dude glitched out the minigun. Hilarious. My wife sometimes sits in me with me when I play it. Stuff like that.
This is 40mm explosive ammo.
Also, she generally has good ideas I would never think of. Yeah, my wife's always cool with watching me play. She thinks I'm really good, and then she always says, "How come I can't be good like you?" I'm like, "I'm really not that good, but thank you." That's true love, I guess.
I knew it. I told you I looted the whole thing.
Yeah, like she has actual brain damage. Shit, for real. The way he describes her, she's mentally retarded. Like, clinically stupid as hell.
They haven't given me one.
Diagnosed dumb.
So, yeah. I haven't seen a single way to really fight Terramorphs or anything easily because they haven't given me those things. You know what I mean? Comms array. Why would we need to mess with the comms array?
What is this weapon I'm looking at? Oh, there's a handy tag right there telling you. And that's a good encapsulation of one of DSP's many problems, is that he doesn't see something and then he gets mad about it.
You have to go to a vendor
That was right there in his face,
great.
and he didn't see it.
Where the hell is their Centurion?
How many times has that happened in DSP's playthroughs where the answer slaps him in the face and he's too stupid to understand and he blames the game for it? Nearly every playthrough. But he still hasn't picked up on that. He hasn't picked up on the fact that if that happens, you do not have a legitimate reason to complain. Still doesn't get it. I'm just a real dude, man. Between them both, they have 75 IQ, and I bet dollars to donuts. Cat has most of it. Yeah, she's got the 75, or the 70 part. DSP's got 5.
Is the plan going to work now that we got to clean up heat leeches and terramorphs?
Can't be positive until we run some tests. But knowing that
how many times has Phil talked about something she broke? Shower, dishwasher, garbage disposal, oven? No, I think she got the oven dirty or messed it up somehow, but I don't think she broke it.
You're going to have to push real hard to get folks on board with cleaning up one of the
Yeah, that's the only ones I remember.
If this is what they're capable of.
Got my girlfriend into Baldur's Gate 3. She tries to quietly do Astrian romance stuff. Oh, nice.
Best place for 'em.
Vacuum. Yeah, in the vacuum.
Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that BegField knew about this damn plant?
That's what it sounded like.
It's from his fault. Yeah, it is from Saul's fault. They keep making these shitty camera systems, and everyone hates them, but they keep doing it.
You're right, BegField couldn't have been involved with the attacks. Actually, he can't rule him out. BegField is alive.
Will Phil have to pay child support for Jasper? DSP will in fact be the first person in human history who has to pay child support to a cat. That will be really funny.
Captain, we need to get these samples back to the lab and verify we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches.
This has never happened before. This is bullshit. Yeah, at that point in the divorce, the judge is just having fun.
See if you can turn up any information on who might have committed.
Also, DSP is required to have his comment section turned on. What the fuck? How's that part of divorce proceedings?
I honestly, could it have been BegField, or do you think it's the UC themselves? I almost feel like BegField knew about this. He wanted to destroy it.
I think we've got a mistrial here. I was found guilty. That's bullshit.
And then we're going to use it to our advantage. That's what it
I would like to see DSP's appeal. Okay. On what grounds do you file an appeal, Mr. Brunel? You took me out of context, and I did nothing wrong. Appeal revoked, and also you're sentenced to double.
I guess we're going back to our
Fuck this.
Talking and figuring shit out.
DSP would somehow get imprisoned during his divorce.
Okay. That's it, right? Yeah.
I don't know why I'm serving 10 years in maximum security.
Sweet.
It's fucking bullshit, dude. Bugged lawyer mechanics.
Sounds like a plan. All right. Guys, we're in the home stretch, probably about another 10-15 minutes.
We had this kid who,
but thanks for being a great
last chance, you can give me money right now, I promise you, you can. We had this really, he was kind of a shithead kid, I didn't really like him, he was a dickhead, but he fired his lawyer, or tried to fire his lawyer during his court case. And the reason why was because he felt like his lawyer was incompetent. And the judge asked, he said, well, what exactly do you feel that he's incompetent about? And he said, I don't like my attorney because he's not getting me acquitted, basically. Now, keep in mind, here's the funny part. The dude was caught on CCTV robbing a person. I think that lawyer has a pretty uphill battle. So it's a little unfair, but I feel like that would be DSP. DSP would want to have his lawyer fired because he was found guilty. I want him disbarred. I was found guilty.
No, I'm not doing celebrity gossip on...
It's not gossip. That's not what he said. He didn't say that. He says, can we get a celebrity news segment on DSPN? News and gossip are not the same thing, DSP.
Questions for me before we head out to Gagarin?
Mashing objection. But Dave, you confessed. He'll be on CCTV, signed confession, 50 eyewitnesses, a list of detailed plans written out on his notebook paper. Dude, there's no evidence.
I just find it odd that everyone's telling me I should have a microgun, and I just have never seen one in the game.
I have a micro penis.
You guys told me this tonight.
Phil's fat.
How weird is that?
I missed that old exit. That was good.
You saw that, right? The waypoint changed from being above me to over here. Because I figured it was this door, but the
I wonder if Kat could get retroactive compensation when she finds out how... I think that DSP would just go ahead and punch out if that happened. Dude would be forever broke, even more so. He'd be triple broke.
You could just cure frostbite. That's interesting.
Phil's fat.
I know the human body can do that. That's pretty impressive. Just cure your frostbite.
He said minigun original. Oh, thank you, Banana Jones. Thank you for catching that. I kind of drifted out on the clone counting today.
Yeah, I find it very important.
There's probably a lot more that I missed.
Interesting that I never actually found a minigun. You guys are telling me I should have one to kill these terror hordes.
What does a minigun look like, DSP? It's not wildly different, man.
I've used them in Fallout before.
It's some sort of new minigun where it has only one barrel.
Alright, let's see what BegField knows. Let's save before we do this. This is probably going to be
better hope trolls don't find it. It's going to happen. 100%.
Okay.
There are people who search him all the time on CaseNet websites.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places, I presumed you must be onto something big.
Well, now we are.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yep, we did, and a whole lot more.
Good news, then. So, what exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no?
We found a recording of you discussing the
We
use of
caught you
Terramorphs
completely
as a
exposed.
It's funny watching him at lower volume. All you hear is what's really fun sometimes watching DSP at half speed. He sounds like he's speaking to you from the Shadow Realm, from the Beyond Zone. I remember watching it at slow speed when he was yelling at War Dog Leader. So now we got War Dog Leader who wants to make it all about
I don't
himself.
think that he was involved. Empath, I can hear it in your voice. Francois Fear.
Second
You're
clone? Oh,
afraid
damn,
that
okay.
you know you've been discovered,
bounce it up
so
again.
Was him? That doesn't make sense to me, because he wanted to destroy it, so why now would he be controlling
I don't know, DSP.
Right?
Have you gone from that narrative before? DSP wanted to destroy something and then he wanted to control it, then went back to wanting to destroy it.
I got no plans to tell anyone. I just want to know the truth.
Roll back case back up. That's good. Hope he will have enough for a plane ticket to move back with his parents after the things get... Man, I bet his parents don't want him back. His parents are also probably really cool. They're probably a bunch of swingers, right? I don't know if that's necessarily cool, but, you know, something that DSP disapproves of. And DSP would just get in the way, man. They're trying to have elderly sex parties, and they can't just have their loser son there.
Okay.
They're having a hard enough time keeping it up. Imagine that you're at this elderly sex club, right? You're elderly, so it's okay. And the whole time you're trying to get it on with your neighbor's 70-year-old wife, you hear snort. What the fuck, dude? My move dropped. What? Fuck this. He's just mashing Dragon Punch. No Viagra in the world's gonna help you there, man. Went to dinner. Anything significant happen? Hell no. Phil can't control someone's marriage. Time to do.
I gotta take it apart piece by piece.
His dad seems like a guy who helps out the old people on the street with random yard work and such. Yeah, his dad seems kind of... Maybe that's it. Maybe his dad's such a cool dude as penance for what he unleashed upon the world, you know?
No secrets or dangers you justify condemning.
Someday the Grim Reaper's gonna come for Dave. And the Grim Reaper's gonna say, man, I saw all the good deeds you did, but I know why you did them. Yeah, because of my son. Does alimony count towards the no? That's really funny.
Start breeding Lazarus plants and overrun our worlds with waves of terramorphs, just like what was happening on Londinian at that very moment. Sealing off the
Phil pops the Viagra. That's good. The DSP brand Viagra.
You know what's really stupid about this is it's obvious he's a prisoner and they're recording this, right? They record everything that a visitor would say.
Not necessarily DSP. That's not entirely true. You're wrong again. If you have a lawyer present, they can't record you. I think that's actually a crime.
Right?
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's unethical. But then, no. Yeah, I'm probably just wrong. Just ignore me.
The information should have been handed over, secured it to keep.
Alright, guys. If we hit the alimony goal today, I get to stay out of jail. Oh, looks like someone doxed me and swatted me again. The police are showing up saying,
Phil, you haven't paid alimony in 3 months.
No. I don't have any money, idiots.
Thanks.
I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy?
I like the episode of Fairly Odd Parents. You were not supposed to do good things in expectation of admiration and gifts. One of the funniest, okay, this is kind of weird saying it, but one of the funniest TikToks I ever watched was this dude who did impressions. And it was, Timmy saying, I want a big titty goth girl. And it cuts to the dude who does impressions. Timmy Turner! If you're old enough to wish for big titty goth girls, you are too old for your fairies! That should be a hidden episode. I think Butch Hartman would make that if he, if he really wanted to.
And that's why we killed him.
What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone.
Yeah, people keep coming in with alimony as their name. That'd be funny.
Brought to an end by another unlikely hero.
That's very interesting. That's very interesting plot, actually. He was
Jorgen von Stragel,
along the way, and we didn't even realize
absolute hero.
Again, this is being recorded, so his plan is being completely destroyed now. He's a complete idiot. You murdered UC citizens because of some slight against your honor. You're just a cleanup crew. How did you coordinate all this in here?
That dude in JoJo Part 5 did a lot of stuff from behind a prison cell. You just gotta use your stand, bro. Hopefully it's a long-range one.
They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the...
See, that's the bummer about TikTok, is there is a lot of funny stuff on there, but it's buried under so much shit. Just so much garbage. But I kind of like the garbage. That's why I watch this dude all day. DSP, you have to have a reaction to this, right? Or are you going to fall asleep? Oh my god, are you falling asleep? Holy shit. That's where I keep my purple snort if I had one. You mean this?
Alright.
Where's my purple snort? There it is.
Why would you care if
Look at that. I can put it anywhere. I can put it over here. I want to get another one. Did you decide if I wanted a community Discord? I have a Discord, man. Yeah, the link is in the video description, I'm pretty sure.
A new face would be needed, of course, but it wasn't an impossibility.
The true hero, Little Shadow, set it up for me.
You just told me
Big ups, Little Shadow.
Alright. So, I'm your cleanup crew. You must think you're a very...
Short life on this clone. Yeah, he's about to die already.
You've benefited here as much as I have. Maybe more. It's why I had all...
Reminder that DSP said that if he falls asleep during a game, it's a failure of the game. Not his fault.
That's why he said he didn't know how he knew that.
The Discord's pretty chill. It's not really a lot of high energy there, and I think I personally enjoy it. I don't know how other people feel, but it's just a chill place to be, dude.
Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning...
Man, DSP's about to check out, dude. He wants this conversation to end so badly.
Honoring me for cleaning up your mess.
It's basically the Yakuza of Bethesda games.
Suppose there have been some benefits to all of this. Let's say that.
Precisely. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame. Eliminating the terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives.
Sounds like a good plan, bro. Let's start it up. I am completely on board. Consider me convinced. Funny how he loved this game when he started, but now he's just feeling because I sure hope he drops the game. I really want him to drop it, because I really enjoy this game, and it kind of pisses me off because it's a very weird feeling watching DSP playing a game that you would like to be playing yourself right now, and it just angers me because it's like, dude doesn't appreciate shit. It's all about the money for him, but he's not all about the money. But I really need this money.
Let's say that.
There's no way the base will survive. Yeah, they should have, if they really wanted to destroy that base, they should have put DSP in charge of running it. That thing would be gone in a couple days. Yeah, that feeling right there.
Right? He literally
the Diablo
put
4.
The entire situation now in your power to do whatever you want. You can lie, you can tell the truth. Do you want to benefit? Do you not want to benefit?
Yeah, weird. Right? It's weird that we're discussing this, DSP. Huh.
We could do whatever. We can completely lie and say we figured out it was Orlays, and even your teammates wouldn't even know the better because they let you investigate. To
so DSP is suggesting that it would be acceptable to lie if no one knew.
Right? See? Even
I say go for
Bear
it.
has never talked to Victus, so he doesn't know what he told me, right? No
Dude,
one knows anything.
That's really good. I like that.
And I've kept them all in the dark, so no one knows shit. They don't even need to know that Victus is alive. I didn't tell anyone. So because of that, maybe I can get away with it, right? Because I kept everyone in the dark all along.
This is going to be really bad out of context,
maybe I can
DSP.
completely get away with doing whatever I want for personal
Oh
gain.
my god.
Well,
That's
an
all the
interesting
godlike
take,
clip
though.
right there. Okay.
Yeah, look. Speak to Hadrian and Percival. We probably have to tell them what we found. We have to make something up. All right, I think
Someone's going to clip
up
that
here
and
because
use
we
that.
are out of time for
You could
tonight.
just lie and manipulate.
And
I could
next
just
time around when we play
tell
next
people
week,
bullshit and profit
it'll
off of
be an
it.
interesting choice to make. What choice to make? Tell the truth? Hide the truth? What benefits us more, right? I don't know. Can we actually hide the truth? Would you get in trouble?
DSP, no.
You know,
You've lied all the time and you haven't really
no one
gotten into
knows, so no
trouble.
one could actually be angry with you for lying about the situation, right? Very interesting. So,
Where would DSP go with this? Well, DSP would lie, of course.
it's a pretty good quest line. I mean, there's a lot of interesting stuff in it. Some of it's a little annoying, but for the most part, you know, it's one of the more.
He loves
interesting
picking the
quest
bad
lines in
options
the game, I
because he
would
thinks
say.
he's funny.
Honestly,
Yeah,
this is better
I
than
usually
the
don't
Starfield
pick the bad
quest
options.
line. It's more intriguing, the story.
I have been
Finding
picking the
everything.
smart-ass answers because the Hispanic lady likes that.
Where it goes from there and then go on. So anyway, everyone here live, thank you. You've been a great audience. For those who did interact,
Not the smoking
chill
hot
with me,
Latina. I don't know who that is.
Many of you were a little distracted tonight and weren't talking or whatever. I don't know why, but many of you were nice, and thank you for that. And anyone who did actually support the stream tonight,
Many of you
appreciate that
gave
too.
money. Those
And for
people who
watching
did
on
were
demand
nice.
At this point, we're
They
over
were nice
30 hours
people.
in, I want to say. Hope you're still enjoying. You know, I know that I really slowed down my pace of playing the game because of all the other new releases out, and
I sure hope not.
Play it at least 2 to 3 times a week moving forward on night streams. So it will be a ways until we beat it. I think we still, after this, we still have 2 entire faction quest lines.
Is he
We've
gonna
got
do the
Barrett's
side quests?
companion quest. We probably have Sarah's companion quest, and then we've got main questing to do. Right? We
He's
still
not
have
gonna do them, is he?
Tons of stuff to do in the game. It's gonna be a long.
You guys
one,
weren't talking,
alright?
so that's a penalty on your report
I
cards.
enjoy
Yep.
these
If
night
you get
streams.
2 more, I'm gonna have to call your parents, man.
Hello. Is this Jade's mom?
Yeah. Who are you?
I'm Phil Burnell, the guy. Anyway, your son hasn't been paying up. What the fuck, dude?
Do some combat, you know. It's been good. So
Look, if he doesn't pay up, I'm just gonna have to break his legs.
I don't even know what I'm gonna choose yet. I like having I like having the option. I'm making this decision for myself.
Oh god, that's horrible. Are you?
For more Starfield. All right, guys, that is it for tonight.
Yeah, I gotta get out of here, man.
Because I have to film my review of Halloween.
It could be really quick, DSP. You could just say it fucking sucked, dude, and then loop it.
What I would like to remind you all is that tomorrow is a very different day. Tomorrow we are playing Street Fighter 6 all day long. Because tomorrow is the release of...
Man, I want to skip that so hard.
Street Fighter 6,
I'll watch it though, because we might get some good salt.
So first stream tomorrow, I'll be doing training
Tyrone
mode
about
and
to get on
trials
stream
and
when
learning
Phil
all
gets
the
kicked
basics
out of
of
his...
tutorial mode for that character.
Yeah, I want to see Tyrone streams. Why not? Maybe Tyrone's really cool.
And then the late
He's just
tomorrow
the
night,
chillest dude ever.
and basically the whole idea
Hey, Jade,
is to
you
see
want
if
to
I like
play?
the
Dude,
character
sure.
enough that
Let's
I
make a
want to
lobby on
play
Street
them
Fighter. I'll play you right
more
now,
than
Jade.
Just that one tryout session, or if maybe it is just literally a tryout session. After that, I kind of move on. I mean, that's kind of what happened with Rashid last month. The first DLC character, I didn't really like him that much.
Yeah,
so
essentially that's the entire review.
But
That
maybe I'll
already
like the
exists. Cool,
Aki
cool. Yo.
character. I don't know. I don't really know much about
Nice.
her. I have to actually do a little bit of research tonight. I'm gonna see if anyone's streaming with her. I think.
And Tyrone doesn't shit on anyone's opinions.
So maybe I can find.
Oh, you guys like amiibos? Oh, that's cool. I'm not really into amiibos. It's just not really my thing, but it's good to have things, you know? I'm glad you like them. What's your favorite amiibo? Hey, Tyrone, what do you think of NFL? Man, I don't really follow NFL, but it's cool. I've heard about this guy. And where the hell's Tyrone at?
On Friday is more Street Fighter, but I'm unsure if it'll be more Aki or if I'm going to go to Master Mode and play with either like Blanca or Honda.
Yeah, for real. I'm probably going to donate to Tyrone's streams. I find him positive and
Guys,
engaging.
Nice, chill, nice stream. I hope that you enjoyed it again.
Jesus Christ, just leave, guy.
I appreciate that. And I hope to see you all tomorrow.
Yeah,
all
you've
right,
been
I'm
saying
gonna
you're going to get out of here for a
set up and
while.
Get ready to do my film review and all of that. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Peace out, and see you all.
Look at this stupid shit. Does any other streamer lean in like that? That's so dumb.
Bye-bye.
God, that irrationally angers me. Alright, well, I said it myself. I'm going to be here tomorrow more than likely to watch that shit show. I don't know about Thursday. I might skip Thursday. I don't really have anything lined up for Thursday, and I'm all out of material, if you get what I'm saying. But that was fun. That was nice and boring. I hardly remember anything from the gameplay. I just like to talk with you guys. You all are the true heroes that make this whole project work. Anything funny that happened? Not really. It was just all stupid shit. The minigun was kind of funny. DSP staring at a rifle for, what, 10 minutes and then saying, what is this thing? It should be that thing from Borat where he's looking at the tortoise and saying, what kind of dog is this? DSP's looking at a Garand rifle. What kind of Gatling gun is this? It's one of those weird single-barreled ones. Anyway, I'm out of here. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you so much. Tyrone is playing NFL with Chad while Jamal and Jim are playing Rock, Paper, Scissors. Oh, God. I regret reading that. Sure, you're welcome, and happy birthday again. And enjoy your birthday plans. Take care, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow, more than likely.